Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Oui. It's another day at the top of the table. It's another day, same as yesterday, same as the day before. I'm still here, baby. I'm still in the cut. Yo, people, it's your boy Trimless. And of course, I'm here with my guy KLS as we delve through the seasons, we fight through the concourse, the mission, man, to get the Premier League trophy. I got some scrub below me. I think it goes by funds or something, but yeah, don't worry about him. Gonna go through the sponsorships. Of course, as you can see over them sides there, QR code and that, beig.co.uk. Hit them up if you need beats, if you need your music mixing, mastering, like proper settings in it. I can't lie, it's not cheap in it, but I got a 10% code that you can use called Trim It Off. Boom, use that. Yo, you're laughing, man. That 10%, yo, add another zero to it, 100. Get me. And in the Kingswood area, if you need your belly full, nice, no diddy, hit up the ChilledCurryCompany, man. They are making sure that it gets to your door quickly, hot, and slapping your taste buds up like it was beef. You get me? Crips versus Bloods on your tongue, like, you know what I'm saying? What you talking about? But yeah, man, links in the descriptions all below. And I think KLS has something to say as well, man.
Yeah, look, Mandem, look. So, obviously, we'll have a clips channel now, as many people might have seen, and I thought to myself, what could make the podcast just a bit more funnier? Mandem, we're going to be doing clip of the week. So, at any point, at any time, there's no specific time, there's no specific whenever the hell I feel like it, really, we're going to hear this. And Mandem, that is clip of the week. So we'll do the first nomination right now. We'll do this one.
Failure, but the board was still, bro. I've already said, yeah, we don't win the majors until Arteta's gone. Yeah, we might get the minors, but bro, we don't get over the line with this guy.
Whoa, pause. Fire for that.
Hey, yo!
What?
Yeah, pause.
Fire for
I
that.
said we don't get over the line with this guy. What's pause?
No,
about
that's
that?
not what you.
And as so that's the first clip, but I would like to add a second rule, Mandem. I want you all to be careful because obviously we're getting comments. KLF sent off for the haircut guy. We've got Big C chatting on unholy things. So Mandem, there's going to be certain punishments, and obviously Trims. We can't be talking about minors, bro. So
yeah, you might have to run that clip again, bro. That kills me.
We'll run it one more time. And then we'll go through to your punishment.
Failure, but the bro, I've already said, yeah, we don't win the majors until Arteta's gone. Yeah, we might get the minors, but bro, we don't get over the line with this guy.
Whoa, pause. Fire for that.
Hey, yo!
What?
Yeah, pause.
Fire for
I
that.
said we don't get over the line with this guy. What's pause?
No, that's not what you.
Yo, it's Big C in it. And he goes, yo.
And so Mandem, obviously a common image that has sprung up on the Project Prem is the Bukayo Saka.
That needs to be banned. That's crazy.
But it's okay because we have a new one. Meet.
That's wild.
So Mandem, no more crazy things. We've all behaved, or this is the punishment. Obviously, the haircut one, I had one, but obviously it made me look like I went from KLS to Carlos. Man, I can't be doing that on the web. But that's it now, man. We got the clip of the week. We have punishments now. Trimless, take it away.
Man's a waste, man, bro. Hey, yo, sir, what are you telling me, bro? You're good.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man's glizzy in it. Yeah, bro. Chill, man. Ask if man's good. Man came on choking on dick.
No, yeah, but it's like a protein shake. It's very thick. Like, I'm
something was shaking, fam.
Talking about this is getting worse. But yeah, I'm good, man. What are you telling me?
Nah, bro. Obviously, man. Same as yesterday. Same as the start of the year. I'm still at the top of the league. The haters are still hating. They're still jealous. They're still in fear that it could happen. They still want us to bottle it. My rival fans are still sucking off City. They're still wanting Gyok to not be the most prolific scorer 2026. I hear it, man, them. I hear it. Yeah, good. Mullah King stood up. Yeah, couple of goals against Spurs to add to his tally. You get me? And these weren't just get me tapping. These weren't no scrappy goals. These weren't no set pieces, flicks off his ass. Yeah. These were finishers, mate. Yeah. Touch and bang. See it, say it, sorted. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Silic, bang. You get me? Mr. Muscle, bro. Yeah. 99.9%. Okay. Yeah. He's done what he's needed to do in that North London derby. Yeah. A man's happy. I can't shut up, bro. This is the only way I can shut up, my guy.
No.
Only way you can make me shut up, bro. Do you get me? Obviously, as we continue to enjoy being at the top of the table. No, and everyone know, yo, Spurs are awful, bro.
Oh, bro, what a joke.
Yeah,
Honestly,
like
it's embarrassing.
Like I know they got the injuries right now, yeah. Obviously, new manager. I wasn't expecting him to be able to do much in a week, but bro, it's embarrassing, man.
It's
It's dark for Spurs right now, you know, it's mad dark still.
It's so embarrassing, bro. Like, you know what? Like, can we add, by the way? Sam.
Yo, Sam ain't showing up, bro.
Where are you? Sam,
Sam ain't showing up, bro.
I know, yo.
You know, Sam's been here, yeah, every week since he started the project, Prem.
Even after we beat him.
As soon as he gets started, bro, I'm starting, bro. I can't see Donny, fam. Long day, bro. Long day. But yo, obviously the first half we got the goal early. Ezra again, like this guy, bro. He's been stinking at the joint, but he just knows how to turn up against Spurs. Got a couple of goals, and yo, man was doing his thing, man. He was boiling out again. So I can't hate on him, but I want to see more of that from Ezra. You know what I'm saying, on a more consistent basis. I ain't even gonna gas it up like that because it is Spurs, bro. And yo, fam, not even with the injuries aside, but yo, dark, man. They're going through some dark times. Like, actually, like 5 points off relegation. It's embarrassing, man. Saka 2 assists. So no one's been onto Saka now, even though he didn't have the greatest of game. But who cares? And Mbemo stunk out the joint yesterday, but he got the assist to win the game. Sometimes it's just one of them ones, innit? And we needed that first goal, especially when you're away from home, man. You need that first goal, man. It changes a lot. But obviously, big focus points for me. And so I'll ask you this because obviously you're an Arsenal fan, and then I'll ask the wasteman's over there. The Gabriel push. What are you saying? You saying foul? No foul?
In that nature and what he's done, he's pushed him in the back. Milk it, then man, though. I don't blame him for milk. I personally think it's very soft, but milk have to get met, man. Well, what are you saying about it?
Wait, one second, madam.
So we'll get to Fonz, me and Fonz real quick. To me, I think it's a very realistic reenaction of how the Invincible season went and how dirty and scavenging you are to get a W. Sorry, is my man a tooth fairy? What is happening, blood? What do you mean? Bro, how does one get pushed? And how does Gabriel have the acrobat ability to do that?
Because he got dashed lying back, man.
Bro. Look at Kolo Muani's hand. It's nowhere near, blood. Look at Gabriel.
Forced to lean him across the whole box.
Do you know what Gabriel's doing? Remember on COD, I used to be able to dolphin dive. That's literally it. Fonz, talk to me.
Sorry, speaking of COD, I'm going to download that right now. I've been meaning to do that. So
no, I think it's soft for me, but it gets given, innit? So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. If I was Gabriel, it wasn't 2 hands in the back. It was more of a. It wasn't. What I'm saying.
It was literally 2 hands in his back. He literally pushed him with 2. If it wasn't as bait, yeah.
Was it 2 hands? A bit more. Because they look like 2 hands to me.
If he made it look a bit more sly, he might get away with it. But you can't just shove a man in his back, bro. If I'm a defender, I know if I get shoved in the back like that, I gotta make the most of it, bro.
I still think it's soft because it's not like he put mad force on it.
Of course, it's soft, but if you see that in the middle of, if you saw that in the middle of the park, you're given a foul.
Whoa. I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying I think it's soft, but it
I'm
gets
gonna
given.
speak to you that way,
If
cuz, bro, I
if
don't
I
like
was Gabriel, give me the free kick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
But what I don't understand is
I
why
won't support it.
Gabriel thinks that. I don't understand why Gabriel thinks that's the best solution there. Like, bro, just worry about trying to head it or stay tight to my man. Like, you risking trying to dive. You've done it against Newcastle when Joelinton pushed you, and you done it against Newcastle when Walter Marde pushed you. So, bro,
But
like,
but
you
we know
don't.
he's got these bozo moments, though. You get me? I mean, don't get me wrong. His level has gone up past a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be talked about this much and being they've been good defensively. They've been good, but it's crunch time now, isn't it? And when bozo moments like this happen, you get me? Then you're going to get found out. And if you're not going to get found out, you're going to get criticized by fans like you when you see them type of critical moments. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing new though with Gabriel though, because he does have these bozo moments. Yes, his level has gone up, but you know what I'm saying? It's becoming a bit of more tendency now because it's crunch time now and pressure's a bit on ish. So yeah.
We'll see. And obviously, I do agree with you. Mentality pressure is on. He has made a couple of mistakes. Remember he did the no look back pass to Raya as well that led to you man getting the goal. So as you said, he has made it. He can make the mistakes. Obviously, he's human, innit? We do expect a bit better for him. He has been great for us at time, and he made up for that mistake by scoring a goal as well. But yeah, I do agree with you. It's been a bit more of a common theme than what I saw from him last season. But I wouldn't say I'm concerned because again, he just makes it up with solid performances week in, week out. He's made one error leading to goal. I hear that, but that's probably one error leading to goal in 3 years. So I can't be too mad at it. In terms of the other side of things, because I'm not seeing no Gyok, Lesnar. I'm not hearing no Timberland boots. You get me? Like walking minute made now, innit? What are you saying? What we saying? You man respecting his name a bit more now, yeah.
I rate the goal. The goal was good. The goal was decent. The
Look how flat these men are so far. Look how flat these degenerates are, bro.
No. I tell you what. I tell you what. Yeah. I tell you what. If Gyok did that, yeah, then that's cold. But then Sasko did it against Everton, and it's kind of, well, our guy's done it, and you spit roast them. Your guy's done it, and then it can't be one rule for one and one rule for the other. Do you know what I mean?
Pendulum thing, yeah.
It's a good goal, though. It's a good goal. I think that's probably his best game he's had at Arsenal. He's dribbling more, and that first shot, first off, where
you want to know the difference,
go on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the difference is, bro. When we're against a team who's stupidly enough to try to play like that and allows that space, and we can give him the ball and create those opportunities, it'll be more of that, the same. But week in, week out, we're against meaty low bucks, bro. Like it's not the same, bro. That's why this game, Ezra and Gyok are the only players to do something when before we was concerned. Because when we play against teams that leave this amount of space, players like Ezra and Gyok can flourish. But when we're against, you know what I'm saying, a rigged Brentford, a rigged Everton side, yeah, it's not the same from these man. They look lost out there, innit? And we got to rely on a set piece, the creativity, the unison attacking wise. There's no flow, there's no rhythm, and there's not enough risk taking. So for me, it's one of them ones where we don't play to his strengths, but we're not a team that could ever play to Gyok's strength because of how teams want to face us, because of the respect they give us.
Do you think he has to change his whole play style for the Prem?
It's too late. Donny's 27, 28. Like once you get to that age, your playing style is certified.
It's not even about changing play styles. It's adapting to the league, adapting to the physicality, and adapting to how the team plays.
But no,
if he can't do that, then
Fun's banter aside, yeah. Now I was gonna say banter aside. Would you say 15 goals now, first time in the Prem? Is it a decent adaptation so far, or is it still mid?
It's mid, bro. Because let's be real, if you're getting put in that pedestal, yeah, where you've scored bare goals, and I understand you're in a new league, and pretty much I think a lot of people knew that he was gonna struggle in it and not hit the ground running as much as he'd want. But at the same time, when you've got that reputation where your name has been rung about, I'm not saying that he wanted that reputation or whatever, but or boil on himself, but like it's when you're performing week in, week out, and you're getting these awards, and then you're scoring all these goals, you're getting known as a lethal striker. You've got to turn up. It's up to you to deliver. And to be fair, so far, since the start of the year, he's been doing well. You know what I'm saying? He's been coming out of his shell more. But it's a league campaign. It's not a thing where like, oh yeah, 6-7 months down. No, it's a league. It's a whole league campaign. How long's the league goes on for? Like 10 months or some shit like that.
Yeah,
8 months, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So no, we don't want you to turn up the last 2 months. No, we want you to turn up every month.
But I'd rather him turn up. The last 3-4 months is exactly when I want you to turn up.
That is true. Put yourself in Arsenal's position, yeah. That around this time, this is where they bottle it.
See, if you put it like that, then I understand, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking of it as I need you to hit the ground running from the off so that we have a better chance.
Do that, though.
Of course.
I think, in my opinion,
easier said than done, though.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
The way we play, simply because of the way we play, the way we attack. Sorry, not even just the way we play, but the way we are set up to attack and the way we counter attack. It's not great, bro.
Yeah, for me,
I say it's not great, yeah. But then if you're a stats man, you look at you actually look at our open play goals now, second in the league, 4 behind City. You actually look at you'd think what these men on about, but when you watch it, yeah, you're like,
it. That's why we don't get fooled around by stats like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's effective, isn't it? It's effective at the end of the day.
Yeah, but for me, you're gonna have to take a bit more than that to convince me to be like, yeah, you're sick or you're the guy. You need
the only way we're gonna convince you is by winning something.
Say that again.
The only way we convince minds like yours is by having the receipt of something won, done, dusted. Otherwise, we're just gonna be in the same limbo of like, even if we were great, we do all these runs, it don't mean nothing, bro. Because you might are gonna be the same mindset of they've not got over the line. So for me, dropping all those points against,
it's not even just that, bro. It's the players as well. Like, you're better players, bro. They've got a fucking, you know what I mean? You gotta grab those, grab those game by the scruff of the neck.
I agree with you 100%, bro. But I also have issues with Arteta's squad rotation, bro. Like, fam, Zuba Mendes played literally like every single game, bro, in the Premier League. Bro, you got Norgard, bro. The guy's calm. Like, there was multiple games, even against Wolves, where Norgard can start, bro. Why are you starting Zuba against Wolves? And bro, like, it's just, and then man is looking tired, not having a great game. I'm like, bro, what do you expect? Rice is go. He's rinsing Rice. I feel sorry, bro. Do you know there was like 6 months, yeah. I think it was the third title race. For 6 months, yeah. Rice was playing with a broken toe. Like,
I know.
Man.
This is what we'll do to the man. Them. You have the depth now, and I'm still not seeing a solid rotation. I'm still not seeing Miles Skelly in midfield when he's probably the best at taking risks there and maybe unlocking a low block. Like, it's just weird, bro. Like, so stuck. The only time I ever see a rotation change, is cup matches with Carabao Cup anyway, FA Cup, Kepa and Real. He'll put Mascaro and then he'll rest either one Saliba, one and Gabriel. He's not resting both of them. He's been rinsing the hell out of Timber, as in Timber was injured. Ben White came in. Ben White was looking all right.
Timber was terrible against Spurs, by the way.
Awful, bro. And he was awful against Wolves. He's been tired and stinking it out, and he still continues to play him. Like, bro, Ben White is not that much of a bum where you just need to think, oh, I can't risk it with Ben White. And I think Ben White offers a lot more attacking-wise in terms of whipped balls into the box. So, again, that's another thing he's not rotating. And then back to Spurs about the midfield. He doesn't know his best midfield. He doesn't know whether to play Ezra Odegaard right now. He doesn't know whether to play Havertz right there right now. He does not know his best, which I don't think is always a problem, but I still need to see a preferred one. And I don't think he even has a preferred one, which is just crazy, man. There's no flow. The balance isn't right. And then you look out wide, our attacking options have been poor. Trossard's been awful recently. Absolutely.
Yeah, he
awful.
was shit.
And he's one of our more clutch players. Yeah, and he's just been awful. Martinelli, bro, I tell you, Martinelli will have his little moments against teams that give him space in the counter against fresh legs. But bro, he's not a starter, bro. He's not a gunner, bro. Like, bro, he's so stressful, fam. And I know Sofa knows exactly what I'm talking about in terms of our left hand side. Our left hand side is meaty, man. It's so meaty. I hate when the ball goes to the left hand side. I don't expect nothing. I'll be so real. Maybe we get a corner in it. Or it's gonna be a cross, but not from the byline. It's gonna be a deep cross. Like, it's so predictable, man.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a turning point for Eze and Gyökeres now in the season after they've had mediocre performances, or is it just another one-time performance because of the magnitude of the?
It's not even a one-time performance, bro. Spurs just generally made them look that good.
Honestly, Spurs are wank. How we dropped off against them second half? I'll
be real, bro. Like, Spurs did not care about that game. They fought more against the Man City game, bro. They fought much more for that than this game here.
100%. And do you know what Sam always says? But most of our team's injured, but there's still quality players that you have on.
Yeah, there's still. Yeah, I don't want to hear that because they still got players there. You know what I'm saying? Sammy Simmons. You know what I'm saying?
You man can't name me one player that gets into your squad that played on Sunday.
No, they don't get in our squad, but there's still quality there, somewhat. Yeah, they've not been good this season, but still.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's their best player right now?
Probably Sammy Simmons.
No, Vicario.
No, Vicario is still here.
Bro.
No, Vicario's been all right against, but this is my point. It's we watched Vicario against Newcastle. We watched him against you won 4-1, but he made some quality saves. Same against Newcastle.
I'm not hearing. Man, them can't even give me a decent player for Spurs right now who's quality, who's actually standing out. You know when there's always that relegation team, but there's always that one player. Bro, Wolves had it, bro. Cunha in it. There's always that one player that will try and stand out for their team. There's not one person in that Spurs team that's doing that.
I think the morale of that team's gone. I don't think a single player gives a fuck.
I'll be real, Surfer.
They're the worst team right now in form. Worst team in form right now.
Bro, these derbies are a joke, bro. Back-to-back 4-1s, bro. 8-2.
That is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Their new manager's embarrassing as well.
Yeah,
he's an absolute joke.
Was the team in the world. It's peak.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Spurs fans as well that are in saying, "Oh, it's Frank's left us in this." I'll be real. I don't know what they expected Frank to do. I mean, you got to tune out them in the Champions League. Get me? You got to tune out them in the Champions League. In the Prem, the thing is, in the Prem, I think he still thought he was Brentford, bro.
I think so. No, I do. No. That's not terrible because the way he played, it was very slow, but I just don't think they've got attacking output. Not good enough ones anyway. You haven't got like at Brentford. He had Wisser, he had Mbramo, Tony, even
Tottenham.
Thiago.
What do we think of Tottenham?
Yeah,
but even
Thank
then,
you.
At Brentford, it's he had goal scorers. At Tottenham, what you won't bet Tal to score or Moane or Solanke when he's not injured. They're useless. Yeah. They've got no output.
It's bad, bro. And if they get relegated, if Spurs get relegated, the championship wage structure is a lot more strict, innit? These men are all gone. These men would have to be on 50 bags or less.
Oh, 100%.
These men are all cutting. Unless they're taking that relegation.
They have to take a pay cut if they go down to championship. Massive pay cut.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They got to take a pay cut, but realistically, they wouldn't have signed contracts with relegation clauses in, so they're all leaving.
Yeah. Because they want to see a championship coming.
Yeah, man. It's going to be Archie Gray and them, man, there.
Yeah. I think he's too good for Tottenham. I think I reckon Archie Gray, he'd thrive in Newcastle.
Tottenham will try and make Archie Gray the face of Newcastle Tottenham in the championship and bring them back up. That's what they'll try to do.
Maybe.
It's the only hope because he's an English player as well. It's literally the only hope. But at least they'll get a league trophy, but they ain't won a league in time. So there's always that to look up to. It's actually dark right now. If Forest start picking up points and West Ham, bro,
I say just put all your baskets in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yo, So drink a lot, 100%, bro. They're all dipping, bro. Like no one is staying in the championship. These big ballers, bro. Can you imagine
Yeah,
Javi
big man.
Simmons turning up to Ipswich on an 8 p.m. on a Monday? Stop it.
The thing is, though, 90% of their team wants to leave anyway. Romero's
Man
linked to Atletico. Van der Ven wants to leave. I'm pretty sure Vicario wants to leave. Well. Well.
What are you telling me?
Come on.
My boy, I've not heard from you, man.
I've been about, man. What do you mean? You can't draw me out. I say every week we're shit. What do you want me to say?
I mean, you came on for one reason.
Yeah, dude, get on with it. I'm here. I'm about.
That's true. Go on, Sam. Talk to us. What's your match analysis?
Where's the face at, bro? How come you're not showing your face, bro? Is everything all right?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I just got out of the shower, innit? And I'm not dressed, so
No, we don't mind, bro. We don't mind.
No, you don't. Nobody wants to see this chest. Yeah, relax. Yeah, calm down. No, for real. What I'll say is, did we deserve to get anything out of the game? No. Let's be real about the situation. We didn't deserve nothing out of the game. However, was there some very bad officiating, as there always is when it comes to Spurs? Yes. We come in at 2-2. It's a different game. Gabriel gets sent off at 1-1. It's a different game. But we don't get them type of decisions there.
I'll be real, bro. Even if you made it 2-2, we would have still just gone on to win the game, G.
Listen.
You would have got 2 goals from mistakes.
Listen.
We was pampering you, man.
Right now, what you're saying is if. Because that's the if. You don't know that. The same way as I'm saying.
Bro, you would have scored 2 goals from 2 mistakes. We was generally creating chances. We would have just scored, bro. Come on, let's not do that.
Listen. I don't think we deserve to get anything out of the game, but momentum shift in a game is absolutely massive. You can say that, Mr. Sir Drinks a lot. However, if you go back and check the officiating of the games, you'll see that Gabriel scored a goal in the first game, the carbon copy of what Kolo Muani did. In fact, even worse than what Kolo Muani did, and it stood as a goal.
Yeah.
What about when
Ekatike? You see the Ekatike did it.
What about when Cedric nudged Son and you got a penalty? Tiny little nudge while he was jumping. You got a pen.
That's one decision out of how many?
That's what I'm saying. It happens, bro. It's one decision out of how many with the Gabriel Kolo Muani, bro.
Okay, that's not one decision, though, is it?
So what? How many more decisions happened in that game that went against you?
Well, Gabriel should have been sent off. He shouldn't be on the pitch.
For doing what?
Kolo Muani threw on goal and he took him out, bro. What do you mean? He's not even looking at the ball.
Bro, fam. He was just running. He was just running towards goal.
No, he was looking at him, bro. You can't talk. Let's look.
Wait.
Like
was Muani looking at the ball?
I'm honest to know.
Was Muani looking at the ball?
Say that again.
Was Kolo Muani looking at the ball, or was he just running forward towards the goal?
He was looking at the ball, bro. He threw on goal.
Or he was just sprinting forwards towards the goal, hoping the ball was going to
bounce. The ball bounced next to where he was. Gabriel took him out, bro.
Oh, Muani's running forward. He wasn't running like this, G. He's running forward into Gabriel, fam.
Bro, the ball is literally about to bounce in front of him. He knows where the ball is. This is the difference. This is the difference between somebody like me and you Arsenal fans. Because I'll just come on and tell you the truth. We didn't deserve anything out of the game. However, the difference being is momentum shift in games is absolutely massive. As you lot saw in the week, when Wolves got their first goal, they came back and they came 2-2 and you didn't win that game either.
So where
There's
was
a
the
difference
momentum
in games where mentality and momentum changes.
Where was the momentum?
If you make it 2-2, it's a different ball game. You might still go on to win, but you also might not. If Gabriel's decision is correct, he gets sent off. I'm telling you now, if that's Romero making that challenge, he's gone.
When you made it 1-1, what did you do? You conceded.
I can't even hear you. I'm not gonna lie. I need to jump back out and then jump back in. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah. I'm hearing foolishness, bro. A man said because we made it 2-2, things with it. Bro, when you made it 1-1, we scored literally as soon as the kickoff, as soon as the second half started.
Do you know? I know someone that would walk into Spurs and study the ship.
You're taking a piss. If I see Village.
Look, he would steady that ship. He would. He would.
Oh, God, stop it.
Listen, get that silly guy off my screen before I wrap somebody up. Yeah, I swear down, he's getting wrapped. No, the problem is you're not going to steady the ship. How can you go into any game and have only 13 senior footballers available, bro? It's not going to happen. We don't do the right things from the top to the bottom. We left Thomas Frank in charge for too long. We had to change him
So they would
10
wreck the
games
ship.
ago. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Yo, that guy. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even doing it.
Nah.
Speaking of ship, championship. Sam, talk to me.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. I've never seen a team in the Championship, the Premier League, anywhere that's gone, do you know who we need as a manager? Slavan Bilic, fam. I've never known anyone go, do you know what? I really want this done. Like, I'll be real. Never in my life.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I don't even think you're a shit, fam. You're a canoe at the moment, bro. I keep it a bark.
Bro, we're on one of them rafts that's like just built together with string. At any point, it can just dissolve, bro. It's not even a thing.
Oh.
I can't lie. Like I said, we didn't deserve anything out of the game, but again, it just goes to show it's another stark contrast in the officiating that Spurs get and other teams get.
Well, Sam, can you hear me now? Yeah.
I can hear you now, G. Yeah, talk to me.
Now, what I was trying to say was, I know your point about making it 2-2 could change the game, but making it 1-1, there was no difference, bro. You ate off our mistake. Rice was stupid there, but nothing changed. We just continued to kind of like dominate the game. So I feel like for me, cool, you would have got that equalizer, but then we just went on to score a couple more goals, bro. That's what
I hear what you're saying, and
you didn't show anything in that game. You didn't show anything in that game to look like you was gonna score. I'm so sorry. That was awful, bro.
No, but I agree with you, G. I watched the game. I agreed with you. Like I said, I don't think we deserved anything out of the game. We weren't good enough, and we haven't been good enough. Whether we come to Arsenal or we go to fucking West Ham or Forest or Wolves or Burnley or fucking whoever, we could probably go to fucking. Do you know? I saw something the other day that made me laugh actually. Yeah, even as a Spurs fan, and it was I think it was Macclesfield have beat more Premier League clubs in 2026 than Spurs, bro.
It was Macclesfield, Mansfield, and was it Wrexham?
Someone else, yeah. There were three teams, but I was like, it's laughable, but it ain't even a joke because that's the reality that we're in. Okay, they're one-off games; they don't do it every week. But for me, I look at it and I go, what's going wrong? I mean, I come on this pod every week. I talk about the things that are wrong at Spurs. Do you know what I mean? It may well be. I have no say in it, bro. I'm not the one playing. I'm not the one managing the team.
You're not supporting your club hard enough, bro. You're not going up to the games and pouring out your heart and telling Van der Ven, listen to your manager and step up the line.
Imagine. Or you know, I go every week. It costs me £400 a week, bro, to go to watch Spurs. Like I've got bread like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not breaded, bro. I haven't got that.
Say?
It'd be £400 at least, bro. I gotta get a ticket for me and a ticket for the kids. Yeah. Right, which is X amount of money.
What do you mean the kids? Hey, fuck them kids.
What, bro? My kids come to every football game I go to, bro.
No, of course that's pedo for Spurs, bro.
Yeah, but,
oh my gosh.
No, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
What?
No, but it makes me laugh. Yeah, I saw something earlier in it, and it was like another interview with Johan Langer, and he was like, yeah. He was like, we're planning to rip up the wage budget if we stay in the Prem. I said, what do you mean if we stay in the Prem, you idiot? Do you know what I mean? Why didn't you rip up the wage budget in January, bruv, when we needed players because we had 15 lads injured? Why didn't you rip up the transfer budget in fucking the summer? Do you know what I mean? I was like, honestly, if I see Langer or Vinay on road, I swear to God, they're getting wrapped. And obviously, I might have to just carry a balaclava with me all the time. So obviously, I can't have people know it's me. But for real, they need serious. Somebody needs to deal with them.
This comment is so rude. Man said if they get relegated, they won't even win it. The only way back.
I'm not. Listen, the man in the comments, they don't mean nothing to me right now because they're not up here. Yeah, if they want to come up here and chat, they can come up here and chat. Which every Arsenal fan talks in ifs. I'm not doing it. Yeah, we may get relegated. We may not. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
That's a violation. That's a violation.
That would be
Wait,
a
all I'm
Spurs
saying,
thing,
yeah,
though,
all I'm
to
saying is
win the
I'm still
playoffs.
brave enough to come up here and show my face week in, week out when we get
What
fucking
face?
bopped, or whether we lose the game or draw the game
Yo,
or whatever.
Kayla,
I'm
sorry.
not going to shy
Did
away
he say
from
show
bullshit in
face?
it. I know how bad my club is.
But
And
I
at the
can't
end
see
of
The
the
it.
day,
white circle and that.
see who?
I'm seeing a silhouette. I'm not seeing a face. You know what I'm saying? Like, man said show
You
face.
talking
And that.
about me?
What? Me? What? What do you say for me for?
I'm well confused.
No, carry on, bro. Carry on. You said you show face, innit? So I'm saying.
I
innit?
can't hear this guy again, bro.
Okay, let's. Okay, someone's gone out.
Oh,
You know what that is,
no.
yeah? That's that Spurs connection, bro. I hear it.
Yeah.
Go away. Sam will be back. We're gonna let Sam come back and allow him to vent a bit more, man. This is his time. This is his moment. Yeah, this is his time. I can't lie, yo. This is actually like, bro. I've never seen anything like this. Back to back, like relegation battles from such a big club, and I say big with my lips hanging on the floor. No Diddy. But Sam, you back, yeah?
I'm back. So I heard the last bit of what you just said. Last year, I wouldn't really. I know. Yes, we finished 17th, but we obviously. Ange said it in his own interview where he said we were like 12 points clear of relegation. We were never going to get relegated last year. Yeah, where Reece, man, don't start. Don't do that. I swear down. No, but last year we were never going to get relegated. There was no chance. And what he did was he tried to keep as many players fit to win a trophy because that's what Spurs fans said they wanted. Should we have been in that position? No. But again, you can't name me another club that would be as successful as they are currently, whether it be Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, anyone that can have over 1,200 minutes of injuries in a season and still compete without spending $1 billion like you guys have.
Sorry, hold on, Sam. This has been the crudest comment section we've ever had.
Yeah, it's because everyone hates Spurs, bro. I hear it. I get it. I'm not shy.
There has never been this bad. Dude.
Yeah, it's never been this bad. Like the pity is crazy, bro. No, Sam. On a big man thing, like all jokes aside, do you genuinely think you're gonna stay in the league? No, yo, KLS, bang up the remaining fixtures for me, please.
Bro,
We've got Fulham, Palace, Wolves.
Let's stop. Fulham, is that away or home?
We're there. We're there on Sunday. Sorry.
You're at their ground. You're at Craven Cottage.
Yeah, Craven Cottage. Yeah.
Okay, so to be fair, Fulham are not that great at home, but bro, I can't even see you getting there. Next
Spurs
game,
are not that great at fucking at their own house, bro. Let alone at home in the back garden.
I hear it. All right. I must have Reece popped up. He's just gonna make this.
Reece, don't. What? I don't want to hear from it. I'm not having this today. This is the only time his mic has been working and he wants to pop up now.
Oh, bro, I already joined you because you said, yo, Reece don't start. So I thought, yo.
It's good to hear from you for once, to be fair. It's good to hear from you for once.
No, well, what we saying? What we saying?
No, I'll be real. I agree with you anyway. It was only a joke, but I agree with you. We're shit. And to be honest, you're going to ask me where I see us getting points. I genuinely don't have the answers. I don't know. It depends on what team he goes with. The back three or the back five, I don't think that works. Do you know why I don't think it works? Because we've not got fucking any centre halves. Romero's injured. We're playing probably our strongest midfielder at the moment. He leads the league in tackles and interceptions, and we're playing him at centre half instead of playing him in CDM where he should be. What are we expected? Do you know what I mean?
So that's the Fulham game, yeah. What's the game after Fulham?
Crystal Palace. But they're at home. They're at home.
Who's at
Bro,
home?
what do you mean they're at home? Bro, listen, that ground, yeah, has seen more losses, yeah, since it's been made. Yeah. Sorry, 2 less losses since it's been made. 2 less. So 47 losses, yeah, since it's been made. It's seen 47 losses, yeah. Emirates since 2006 has seen 49.
Yeah, but you'll notice that most of them losses have come in the last 2 seasons.
Well, I didn't give a damn when they came, bro. They could have
No,
came
I'm
back in
just saying.
2010.
I'm just saying. You'll notice that when the crisis started. And to be fair,
there is to drop down into the relegation zone.
Over the last 8 years, we haven't actually funded our squad like it should have been funded. Even going down to when Poch was in charge, we didn't. We made a record for being the only club that's ever not bought a single person for 3 transfer windows running. Even though the manager's coming out in interviews and saying the squad is stale, we need investment. I tell you what, we're good. I tell you what, my manager needs investment. My squad needs investment. I tell you what, I'm going to do. I'm going to give myself a pay rise to £4 million, but I'm not going to spend anything on the squad. That's great. It's great for me. Well done. Then we go to next year. We don't buy no one. We go to next year. We buy people. And what we seem to do is instead of just going out on fucking January 1st or in December 25th, right? Fucking Christmas Day when we should all be getting presents. We go out and we go, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to wait until the 31st of January when the window's going to close and we're going to see who we can pick up. Instead of going out and buying people and going, do you know what? We're going to put down this release fee. Do you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But I've said this the other week. I actually feel bad for Thomas Frank because although I think he was out of his depth, I don't think he's all to blame. Do you know what I mean? We haven't given him the tools that he needs to succeed. Ange came out and said it in the interview on the overlap. I asked for Eze, Semenyo, Mbuemo, and Gavey or whoever he said, and we bought him Archie Gray, Lucas Bergval, and another teenager. It doesn't make sense. What we're asking the managers to do and what we're giving them is not the same. It's like I don't know. One of you man shopping at M&S and going, yo, can you pick me up a pack of Percy Pigs? And me going to Poundland and going, do you know what I mean? Going to Poundland and going, oh look, I didn't go M&S in the end. I got you some fucking, I don't know, dolly mixtures or something. It's fucking just ridiculous, isn't it? That makes no sense. You get the reference. Stop laughing, Kayla.
What's going on?
I'm not even looking at the comments. So if they're chatting rubbish in the comments,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Bro,
do you actually rate the manager?
What, Igor Tudor?
Because I've seen his track record and he's wank.
Can I be real? I never heard of him before this. Don't know anything about him.
Do you know the only trophy he's ever won in his whole managerial career was won in 2013 in the Croatian League.
Can I be real? What I'm understanding of this guy, yeah, and what I've seen of his track record is that he's like Italian Sam Allardyce. He's like a relegation specialist. They bring you in when shit's going wrong and you fix it.
Nah. What do you mean?
Do you know what I mean? Like he might even be Italian Slaven Bilic, bro. Like for all I care, I don't know anything about this. Oh, bro, fuck that picture off. But I don't know. Like I don't know enough about him to say, yeah, really happy, not happy at all. I'm not even looking. But it's bad, bro. Man.
Oh,
yo, Sam, what's the game after Palace?
I'll firm it. I know we've got Wolves. I don't know what it is in.
Okay, 3 points. 3 points.
Then you've got.
Then you've got 3 points against Wolves.
That's your first 3 points.
I told you that teams that press us and the Harriers we're shit against.
And then afterwards you've got Aston Villa away.
Yeah, we'll get bocked.
And then you've got Leeds at home.
Might get a point.
And then, after Crystal Palace, you've got Liverpool.
Yeah, we'll probably pick up nothing from that.
Your second to last game is away at Chelsea. And your last game's at home at Everton.
To be fair, you might pick up something from Liverpool because they've been ass.
Maybe.
Ideally, what happens is we beat Fulham on Sunday. I'm not saying we will do this, by the way, but this is the ideal situation. We beat Fulham on Sunday. We beat Palace. We beat Wolves. That's 9 points. And then we just have to pick up a couple of points from Everton, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Was there another game in that?
Liverpool, Chelsea,
Aston Villa,
Leeds, and Villa.
Yeah, hold on. Wolves, Palace, Fulham, and Leeds. If we can pick up 3 points in all of them, then we'll stay up. But again, I'm not saying we're going to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Do you reckon you beat Forest and Sunderland?
I love this, man. I love it.
Bro, genuinely, I don't reckon we beat anybody at the moment. I genuinely, the way we're playing, we don't create enough. I said it at the start of the season. We need another creative midfielder that was come from the Prem. We need somebody that is progressive on the ball. Do you know what I mean? And we didn't go out in January and address that. We didn't go out in the summer and address that. We bought Xavi Simons, but I don't care what anybody says, good season or bad season, he's going to need to adapt. The same as everybody else needs to adapt when they come to the Prem. Plus, he's a little bit lightweight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we needed somebody, and I mean this, somebody like Elliot Anderson, like Adam Wharton, like Eze, that is progressive. They take people on, they get out their men. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? They do what they need to do. They beat teams. Semenyo, he wants to take you on. He wants to get at you, but he knows how to play. We don't have that level of player right now. We've got Tell and Odebear, who I'm not too dissatisfied with, but at the same time, they're still young. They've still got a load of... They've got raw talent. They haven't got honed talent. You know what I mean?
No, Odebert's all right. Tell's useless.
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
He is useless. There's so many opportunities where he could just pass the ball into the box and he just shoots. He reminds me of Ireland a little bit. He's not where you need him to be. He'll score the odd one or two, and that's it.
I think he will come good. But anyway, it's a fucking if in it. It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
He isn't what we need right now. Right now we need proven players.
Who would you go sign if someone said to you, all right, we'll give you whatever you need. You can sign one player. Who's the first player you're signing?
I think I'd go and sign either Elliot Anderson or Adam Wharton.
You might still
If
Jackson
Forest-
Wharton.
If Forest go down, I'd be going for for Elliot Anderson.
He'll have a release clause in his contract as well.
Well, they'll probably have to sell him anyway because they've got so many fucking big wages at that club. They pay more for money than we do. Our highest paid player is 200k.
But their ownership's a nutter. That Greek dude, he is an absolute nutter.
He's a sicko, mate. He's a psychopath.
But maybe this is what Trims was getting onto about passion. You unconfirmed. Look, Mandem, I was 5 against 1 when I was supporting Amorim, and every week I was saying we was going to win. Where's the passion? Where's the? Do you know what? No, do you know what? We don't need Romero. We don't need Van der Ven. We can go get 3 points. Where is it, Sam?
It's not there, bro, because we're not showcasing that. I'm passionate about my club. Do I want us to win every game? Of course I do, but it's not attainable right now. We talk about passion or saying, "Oh, we're going to win," but there becomes a point that passion turns into delusion. Do you know what I mean? Yours was delusion for Amorim because you didn't win that many games. Mine would be the same for Thomas Frank or for Thingy. I can sit here and say to you, "Oh, we might fit. We might put this 11 out, or we might put that 11 out, or we might get a couple of players back from injury, so it might be a little bit different." But I don't know. I'm not inside the club 5-7 days a week. Do you know what I mean? I see the team sheet and whatever news we get given, and that's it. And this manager seems to. What I like about this manager is he seems to be quite private. He keeps the information to himself.
Fucking hell, he's only been there a week.
No, but for example, like he didn't come out after the game and chat shit. He said we weren't the better team. He said physically and mentally we're not in the same position as where our opponents were, and that's why they won the game. It's as simple as that. He's not wrong.
Do you actually think? Because you come on every week and you talk about how many injuries you've got, and we spoke about this at the start. Do you actually think minus the injuries? Do you actually think your team's that bad?
If we didn't have 1,200 minutes worth of injuries, I don't think we'd be where we are now.
Are you putting minutes on your injuries, bro?
Bro,
Did you have these injuries last season?
yes.
What, this severe?
Yes.
You won the Europa League.
Okay.
It's the Europa League, bro.
No, I don't do that.
Trims, don't do that because you haven't won nothing.
And which boat would I rather be in?
Well, either way, your boat sank because you haven't won nothing.
My boat sank, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because you haven't won nothing, bro. You like
All right.
like sinking out the championship. Yeah, I hear it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Bro. Just understand, yeah, 2026 could be the year Arsenal win the league and you get relegated. That will go down in football history forever, and we will be witness to that. Sam, you will never be able to resurrect, bro. Like, even if you went on, got back into the Prem and won multiple Prems, bro, I don't care, bro. You got relegated when we won the league, G. You're in serious threat, bro. Like, your team is coming up with their antivirus messages right now, bro, and you're dismissing them, bro. Go into that and have a look, my guy, because, things are dark right now. If Forest and West Ham get into a rhythm, you are going to be watching Preston North End on a Tuesday 7:30 night.
I can't lie to you. You said "if" 12 times in that sentence because that's what you guys do. It's always an if.
Bro,
It's
Sam,
always an if.
Sam, it's a football debate. You come on to say ifs and whats. That's what it's about, bro. Do you want me to be boring and be like, okay, bro, you're 17th.
Okay. Well, if we win the Champions League, then we win the Champions League.
Yeah, but that's
all of us can come with
bro.
ifs.
You're closer to getting. You're genuinely in a situation where you could get relegated. You're not in a situation where you can win the Champions League. What are we doing here?
I'm not in a situation where we could win the Champions League.
Bro, as soon as you book someone in the next round, you're gone, bro. With that squad, you just said it yourself. They're depleted.
I wasn't in a situation to win the Europa League last year, bro.
No, that's yes, you was. Don't do that. Yes, you was.
No, we weren't.
Yes, you was, bro. The quality of Spurs was still good enough to easily get to a final, bro.
You still had some, bro.
Like, what are we doing? What was your toughest opponent besides United in that build up?
Bodo Glimt.
Probably Bodo Glimt.
And it's not this version, by the way. It ain't this version of Bodo.
Yeah, it was. They were unbeaten at home until we went there. They hadn't been beaten by an English team until we went there.
All right.
And then they've come into the Champions League. They've bopped Man City, bopped Inter, bopped Atletico. The teams that Big C and you were celebrating beating, by the way. Inter and Atletico. But when Bodo Glimt do it, they're just Bodo Glimt.
Okay, what about Bayern Munich then? What about Bayern Munich? Same energy for Bayern Munich. I didn't see them do that.
In one game?
You named two.
Let's see if you book Bayern Munich in the knockouts to see how different it is.
You named two. Mad. I named one. Like, one less. What are we doing?
Okay, you named three, and I named two of the three.
Well, I won every single game in the Champions League, bro. I won every single game. Do not mention the Champions League run. Don't mention the Champions League right now. I'm hot. I'm on fire, yeah? NBA.
I said this earlier. Winning the group stage is like pre-com, bro. You're just chatting shit.
Okay, sorry. Let's aim to come 16th. Let's aim to come 16th next time then. Sorry.
That's okay. That's not the same thing. We're talking about Champions League.
No, you're right. We're going to aim to come 16th so we can be in playoffs for no reason. Sorry for winning all my games. Right.
It's fine. Well done for winning all the games, bro. Did they give you a medal for that or a trophy?
My apologies. Yeah. I get to have my semi-finals at home, bro. I get to have
if you get to the semi-finals, because we're talking big ifs now.
Whoa!
I'm just following your lead, boss. I'm just following your lead.
What do you mean?
I'm just following your lead. The pod would be boring. The pod would be boring if we didn't do ifs.
That's what football.
You said that. That was your words. The pod would be boring.
So I'm glad you're using it. That's why I said whoa. He's using it. He's learning. I got excited for you.
That's pause. Relax. Calm down. Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Bro, if you want to make it gay because your team's shit and you rather talk about LGBTQ, that's fine, bro. Your team is a fucking gay joke, my guy. Your team is
gay gooners,
bro. This is the worst Spurs I've seen in my life. You man are fucking shambles. Like, you're genuinely gonna get relegated, and you want to talk to me about pause. Your concern is pause.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, we come on here and we talk about Spurs. I'm here with shit. We're not performing to the level that we should be. What more needs to be said? We're a good team at the moment. I hear it.
What is Spurs' level though? Like, you keep talking about level of Spurs, but what is that though? Like, I need to know.
For me, we should be competing, but the problem is we haven't had the investment to compete, and that's not a problem that happens on the pitch. That comes in the boardrooms. I say this a lot.
You sound
we're rotten from top to bottom, bro. we had fucking 12 people injured in January, and we signed Conor Gallagher and an unknown left back from Brazil, bro, that no one's even heard of. Respectfully, I don't think Conor Gallagher's a bad signing, but he ain't gonna plug 12 holes. Pause.
But does Spurs have that level of pull? I know you was mentioning earlier, yeah, saying Spurs were in. Well, what was his name? Ange, that fucking idiot. Yeah, he was saying, oh yeah, we was in for Gay, Semenyo, all these man. But the Spurs have the pull to even get man like that though. Like let's be real now.
He didn't say we were in for them. He said he asked for them.
However, yeah.
However, yeah. If we'd have just gone and paid Eze's release clause straight away in December and said, Crystal Palace, we're going to pay you the release clause. Here's your 60 million. We'll do the deal. Eze would have been a Spurs player. I don't care what anybody says. If Morgan Gibbs White was slightly different, Morgan Gibbs White was slightly different because you can see he did an interview with the chairman stood next to him. He may as well have had a gun to his head. Yes, Mr. Marinakis this. Yes, Mr. Marinakis that. He probably threatened his whole existence, bro, and his whole family. Probably threatened to stamp on his little chihuahua dog his missus got or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But again, we say this over the years, yeah? I can name 10 high-profile players that we didn't get due to the board not doing what they should have done. Hazard, Dybala, Eze, Semenyo, we could have gone and done a release clause. So many people,
bro.
But it's not about pull.
Bro, but
it's not about pull.
Bro. No,
it's not about pull.
See, like
it's not about pull,
bro. Like, it don't matter how much P you're offering, bro. It's like Newcastle, bro. They could slap the P. No one wants to go there, bro.
Bro, it's not about pull. Not about pull at all. I'm telling you.
Not about pull, bro. I'm telling you right now, yeah. If Man United will back-to-back 17th and you finish back-to-back 6th, they've still got more pull than you.
I'm not saying, yeah, that Man United don't have pull because they're Man United, whatever. But my point is, it isn't about pull. Spurs wait until the end of the window and see what they can get. Yeah? Arsenal got Eze because Spurs decided that they were going to wait for fucking 3 weeks, then put a bid in. At that point, Arsenal went, well, actually, we probably fancy him. We'll get him. It doesn't make sense. Mr. Drink-A-Lot, I agree with you. The board is not competent. They don't want to spend money. They want to accumulate money.
Why do you have to say Mr.?
I'm not calling him sir. I'm not doing that. I'll be real.
Yeah, but you signed Xavi Simons though, bro. Like,
bro, one player is not going to plug the holes that we haven't got.
He's not that good, man. He's dead.
No. But the argument,
I'll be your free.
No, but I do kind of hear it though, because you say it's not about plug, but Kudus was a decent Premier League player.
Yeah,
Xavi Simons,
he's injured, isn't it?
Yeah. But it doesn't take away, like, he's still a good Premier League proven player. Xavi Simons was obviously, again, it's worse tax in it. It's Bundesliga to the Premier League, but he was a high profile name in Germany. Like, he was all right. Gallagher was all right. Bro, exactly. Even we wanted Conor Gallagher because do you know what I mean? It's not that you can't pull these high, and it's not like you're not getting these quality players because you're pulling Matthews Tell from us. Or what about Kolo Muani? He spent best years at dominating at Frankfurt, then went PSG, then Juventus, and just ended up at like.
But the problem is, boys, how long has the squad been stale for? The last 3 years, we've sold our top goal scorer every single year. Did we replace the goals? We didn't. We never have. We haven't replaced Kane's goals. Then we lost Son. We haven't replaced Son's goals. That's 50 goals a year that you're not replaced.
But that's recruitment.
Who's Spurs' top goal scorer now?
I'll be honest with you, probably Van der Ven and Romero. Richarlison's got 7 in the Prem, but obviously he's been injured for like, I don't know, at least fucking 8 months of the year. May as well be. Romero, I think, has got 5 in the Prem, but he's got some in the Champions League. Van der Ven, I think, has got similar.
Kudus is your top goal scorer.
He's definitely
he got
not.
Injured like October now.
He's definitely not.
He's saying number 1, Mohamed Kudus.
On how many goals?
I'm getting it up now. Oh no, I tell a lie. No, I have told a lie.
Imagine I know my club.
It's Richarlison with
On
7 goals, and then second
Van de Ven or Romero.
No, second, third, and fourth. Yeah. Second, third, and fourth is Van de Ven, Romero, Paulinho.
Which is my CDM and my 2 centre halves. Also, my CDM has been playing centre half in a back 3. So technically, it's my 3 centre backs. But this is my point. We've replaced. We haven't gone out there and gone, do you know what? We're struggling creatively. Let's go and buy a creative midfielder. We bought Conor Gallagher, who may as well be the fucking Energizer Bunny. He's running all over the shop. I don't mind it. He's not a bad footballer, not a bad signing. But the problem is, we've got 8 injuries. One of them being Kudus, who creates when he's playing on the wing. Then Odebear, who is actually had a little bit of a purple patch. He's not been too bad over the last few games that I've seen him. Done his ACL.
Just on that note of, you say, because you've bigged up Odebear quite a bit. Ben Davies has more goals than him.
I'm not saying that they're scoring every week, but in terms of their build-up play, I'm seeing improvements in what they're doing. I'm not saying he's going to score every week and be fucking scoring 50 goals.
So I've got a question for you then, yeah?
Go on, chat to me.
Let's say if you, man, do stay up here. Well, if.
One second. Mr. Drinks a lot. Imagine that I'm not in the boardroom. Yeah. Imagine that I'm not in the boardroom and I'm not the person that's doing this. Yeah. If I was there, we'd have signed a lot more players than just defenders. We'd have signed probably 10 players in January. I don't care if they were good or not, because law of averages, some of them would have been good.
On to you, bro.
Let him get. I don't mind it. Do you know what I mean? I'm here. Whatever. RB, please continue with your question.
I was gonna say, yeah. Let's say next season, yeah, you man stay up. Like be realistic, yeah. Like who you gonna sign, bro? I don't want to hear Adam Wharton, G, because let's be honest, them man ain't coming to you, fam. Be realistic. Who you man gonna go sign next season, bro?
I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Probably fucking nobody, because that's just the club that we are. Like I said earlier, Johan Langer has come out and said, yeah, we're going to rip up the transfer budget and the wage budget and all that. I'll believe it when I see it. Do you know what I mean? Because I know my man, yeah, Lewis, is on his yacht.
Spend bread.
What do you mean? What?
Like, what do you mean rip up? Like, he's going to go
bro. So basically, yeah, the wage budget, the highest paid player is on 200k, bro, which is nothing. You've got man like Leeds at 200k, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's a shambles. For well, I'll put it in quotation marks for you, man, before you fucking touch that shit. But for a bigger club, do you know what I mean? With the expenditure, with the income that we have of the stadium and what we do, that's what I mean.
Why are you laughing, fam?
Because we have the means to pay. No, but we have the means to pay a lot more than what we are paying. Nobody can disagree with that. We could have spent 400 million. Bro, we could have spent 400 million in the summer, yeah, and pissed on financial fair play, bro. They wouldn't have even come and chat to man. They wouldn't even pulled up at yard. But we didn't.
I hear it.
Do you know what I mean? In January, yeah, we wanted to sign Akliouche. Now, again, French league, don't know if he's that good. I haven't really seen much of him. Yeah, but he was a winger. We needed a winger. We sold Johnson. Whether you think he's good or not, he scored 18 goals last year. And you don't score 18 goals in the Prem by being completely shit. I don't think he's a winger. I would have transitioned him in.
Charlie Austin scored 18 goals.
He got 18, yeah, but Charlie Austin wasn't shit, though. He was playing for QPR. Charlie Austin knew where the net was. Anyway, for me, I would have transitioned Johnson into a number 9. He doesn't beat his man on the wing enough for him to be a winger. I would have transitioned him into a number 9 because after 60 minutes, you're going to bring him on. Nobody's going to want to chase him.
Nigga's going to jam. That ain't a 9 you want to take out when you're in the hood.
Bro, he outscored all of your strikers last year. What do you mean?
Man said he outscored them. All you have to do is score about 5 goals, G. It's not a good metric to use, G.
Either way, no, you can't say he's going to jam. If he's jamming and all of your boys are jamming. My point is, I would have transitioned him. Again, you didn't win anything.
He's not good enough for your club, bro. You're being too kind, in my opinion.
Who's this?
I don't think I am being kind. I'll be real. I'm being honest. I think to myself, if we're going to sell him after he's contributed 18 goals, that's fine. If you don't think he's good enough, no problem. But you've got to replace him. And we didn't.
No, I
We
agree
let
with
Son
that.
go.
Kudos. You signed it with Kudos. fam. What do you-
No. Because we let Son go, we let Johnson go. We only had Odebear and who? So we signed Kudus. So we've got 2 natural wingers. Tell wants to play as a number 9 because that's where he was only playing as a winger because of Lewandowski or Kane. So we're transitioning players into what we want them to be, which is available to play in all positions across the front 3.
Oh,
But we
dude,
haven't got that.
you've lost your mind. Oh, God.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what man is saying. Yeah, we need players that can play in any position across the front 3. We signed Xavi Simons to play in the 10. We're playing him left wing or right wing, bro, because we haven't got wingers. You can't tell me we signed him to replace him because we didn't. We needed serious investment. Last year, we needed serious investment. Let me paint a picture for you. Last year, before that, we needed serious investment. We didn't get it, and we don't get it. We don't get the investment ever, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back. It's calm. I'll put some clothes on for you. Pause. And I finish my food. But that's what it is. I don't shy away from anything. Yeah, you can sit here tell me that Spurs are shit. You can sit here and tell me that this player's not good or that player's not good. Nobody needs to tell me. I watch it week in, week out. I still turn up to this pod. I still take all of the shit that I'm given. All Mr. Drinks a lot's bullshit. I take it all. I'm fine with that.
Let
Do you know
it
what I
go.
mean?
Man, like Mr. Drinks a lot, fam. not
Mr.
MVP.
Drinks a lot.
You're not
Can't even
just
come with his real name. Do you know what I mean? But no, my point is, I take all that shit and I still love my club, no matter what. No, but I know for a fact, Jay, that there's set man that would get beat, especially by their closest rivals, and not even touch pod, not even turn up to the pod, not even be in the group chat chatting shit or posting memes or anything, because that's what it is. Listen. I'm not drawing anybody out. I'm just saying set man. Yeah.
That's drawing out for Rems. I clip that, yo. KLS,
That's
clip that. Where we
you.
at?
That's your business. That's
1
not
hour
mine.
7 minutes. You just come for Rems though.
1 hour 7.
Man said I've come for Rems. Wow. But my point is, yeah. My point is, I turn up every week, regardless. If we're in the
No,
championship,
you do, bro. No, you do. I
if
rate
we're
it.
in the championship, yeah, we're gonna need to start Project Championships. I'm still gonna fucking be here.
I'll be real, fam. Getting
You're the
relegated,
only man on there.
you get
fam.
dismissed. Not only do you not come on the podcast,
Man said he's gonna kick me off the group chat because we're in the championship. Oh, that'd be dark. That'd be dark. But no, but seriously, I like I said, am I worried about relegation? Of course I am. I'd be an idiot not to be. Do I think we'll get relegated? I genuinely don't fucking know the answer. I hope we don't. And I hope that this serves as an example to Lewis and Vinay and Langer and anybody else at the club that thinks, oh, he's done all right. He's got a couple of goals. Oh, well, we're scoring goals in other areas of the team, so we don't need to go and buy another number 9 or whatever. It don't make sense. So hopefully it serves as an example that if we don't seriously invest, whether that be with a decent scouting network, a decent recruitment team, or we go and buy Prem proven players, I don't know. But I look at teams like Brighton, they sell someone for 100 million and they replace him instantly, bro, with someone that costs pennies. Do you know what I mean? I look at Leicester and okay, there might be dime a dozen with Kante and Mahrez that they didn't even spend $1 million on between the two of them. But I'm like, what is so wrong with our recruitment team that we make so many wrong decisions on players? And I think it's genuinely because they go on holiday for 3 weeks, they come back with 1 week to go, and they go, "Oh, well, he looks all right. He looks all right. We'll just we get him in. He's 5 million instead of 10." I think genuinely we're being told, get the cheapest players you can. Thank you, mate.
Nah,
Appreciate
Drinks
you.
a lot is on to you, bro.
It's calm. It's calm. Listen, let me explain something. Yeah, I've been a Tottenham fan all of my life.
Yo, so add my man to the chat, fam. Yo, he's.
I said if he wants to come up, he can come up. I've been a Tottenham fan my whole life. If anybody thinks that I've heard this is the first time I'm hearing this, or that I don't know it myself, you're absolutely twisted. Do you know what I mean? I know my thing.
Can I just say, I know I said this earlier on, but never has the comment section targeted a singular member the way my man on you, man.
It's all right, man. I can take it. I'll hold the pod on my back. It's no problem. I'll take it.
I hold the
Bro.
back. I need to hold Spurs, bro.
Well, bro, if I was playing, it'd be different.
I know they would have got relegated already.
I'll be honest with you, that I would have got sent off. Half the man would have been kicked to bits. Would have been scrapping in the tunnels. It would have been a problem. I promise you.
You man, yo, my head's fried and I got wet time right now. So you man, hold it down, yeah. I'm about to slide out of here. But yo, before I go though,
I just fuck up.
No.
Bro, you're a grown man doing that, you know.
Yeah, man.
what are you doing this season?
Pushing 30 doing that, fam. Pound it, man.
No,
They're pushing up 30, bro.
I've never cried. I've never cried.
doing the Lingard dance, bro.
Bro, I'm that you've just done a grown man's celebration and you still call him someone star boy when he's 25. I actually can't hear that from you.
Yeah, facts. Pattern up, bro.
Yeah, you Arsenal fans are that. This is why nobody wants you to win out. You know, I mean, personally, I don't want you to win anything anyway. But this is why nobody wants you to win.
See that? That's the world's tiniest violin.
No.
Doing that little.
Wait, just make sure you keep the energy when you don't win nothing come May, yeah?
Don't get relegated, my boy. Don't get relegated, my boy. Coming for your ass. Don't get relegated. You better not.
Yeah, he's gone, little pussy.
Oh my
Come May,
God.
we'll see what happens.
Oh my God. Mandem, look, we've been speaking about Tottenham Arsenal.
Is anyone talking? Because I can't hear you if you are.
For an hour.
For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, you have to leave and rejoin. Good boy. Mandem, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about United now.
Audio's gone, lads. One sec.
It looks like it's just me and Fonz. But we're going to talk about the United game because I've got some fucking... I've got some fucking words. But Fonz, I'll let you kick off.
Yeah, man. You alright, Sam? Can you hear, man?
Good. Did we get a predictions table? Did I climb any places this week or what? I need something to cling to.
No, we need Trims to update it still.
This fucking guy, man, he doesn't do anything. He's so lazy.
We got the own goal, though. We got the own goal.
Did we get it, yeah?
We got the own goal.
We deserve that own goal.
He tried to scam it as well, did
he? Yeah.
It's just because you don't want to get caught. That's why. I told you this.
No, do you know what? Arby's and... Yeah. Man, this ain't me. This ain't me.
It's definitely Trimless.
Yeah, bro. He's lurking somewhere.
Bro, he's just waiting for his Wi-Fi to load so he can load FM.
Yeah, he's in the background.
But no, basically, what we're going to do now, we're going to talk about Man United. Because we've been on for nearly an hour. And I'm sure the man them don't want to talk about Liverpool. Let's be honest. No one really wants to
talk about Liverpool representatives there, man. So
they're nowhere.
Oh, clip that. 1 minute 12. He's drawing out Rems. He's drawing out Rems.
Nah. What's happening, fam? What's going on? But no, yeah, Fonz, talk to me about the United game because I feel like me and you have switched positions. You're the positive one and I'm the negative one.
No, man. The difference is now. I know what I'm gonna expect from Carrick, but even with Amrim, I knew what I was gonna expect anyway. But with Carrick, it's more like yeah, he's gonna do the right things at the right time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And even if you do the wrong things at the wrong time, it's going to work because he's put the right person in or he's done the right decision. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I said do.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Well, no, with the game, scrappy game. Scrappy game, smash and grab, to be honest.
Yeah.
On the ball, we weren't great. One bit, a little bit better than against West Ham, but we weren't great. Front four weren't great either, but we still had a few chances, and we looked more threatening, way more threatening than Everton was on the ball, to be honest.
Yeah,
I feel like second half we defended way more, and we needed to be honest, because Everton it's not an easy game away at Everton, cold. You know what I'm saying,
hostile. Could you hear
bro? and to be honest with you, Careless, I was on the same boat as you when the game finished. I was like, this was not good enough. But then I looked back at it again and I thought, you know what? We're going against Everton, bro. It's prime Moise.
Yeah.
Prime Moise, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's proper defending, proper no space, low blocking hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's tough.
Low blocking hell.
bro.
No, it
bro.
is. No, it is.
It is, though, isn't it?
I know it is. I just the way you said it maybe threw me off. It's like low
Bro,
blocking.
low blocking hell, mate, bro.
No, do you know why? Because managers do it, then David Moyes does it.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. Your Mourinho's, you know what I'm saying? He's the catalyst of that. Your Moises, your Sam Allardyce's, you know what I'm saying? Them type of managers, bro. Like you know what you're gonna get. Yeah,
big low block.
That guy there.
Get him on the camera. Get him on.
That guy there. But yeah, man. Obviously, the team had to defend second half a bit more, and I thought we defended very well. As a unit, we defended very well. Of course, we'll criticize the attack by what they're doing on the ball and what they're doing up there, but as a defensive unit throughout the whole game, I think we defended very, very well. And in them hostile conditions, hostile environments like Everton's place, and I mean it's a new stadium and that, but still, you know what I mean. The crowd's always up for it when you go away. You know what I'm saying? And when you're against Tarkowski and Keane, who are bullies at the back, and then their midfield works well. You know, your Drewsbury Hall, Gay, who's well known in that team.
Garner, era problem.
Yeah, him as well. He was a problem, to be fair. Yeah. And then they have rigid strikers. You know what I'm saying? Clumsy but flimsy strikers who can be an issue as well. So it's like when you go into them environments, bro, you're not really. You want to play your football, but you can't. So you have to go with plan B, which is be stubborn and match the team. If you're not going to match the team, you match the occasion of the game. And I think we did that very, very well. You know what I'm saying? Credit to Lamens. I think he was man of the match. Credit to Lamens. That game, he was sensational. Sensational.
I'll be real. I think that if you didn't upgrade your goalkeeper, the last few games,
we're conceding 3 goals.
About to say, the last few games, I think you would have really struggled in.
Bro, we're conceding 3 goals in that Everton game. If we had Onana or Bayern there in there, I promise you right now.
Would you start Sesko up front now?
Yes.
Because I think he's obviously a more natural number 9 than Mbeumo or Cunha.
100%. I'll tell you what, I did want to get into this as well. One thing about the game that really fucked me off was it was actually when Sesko came on and he bagged, and I'm just kind of sat here thinking,
could have done that earlier.
Not even earlier. You look at the team he's put out front. You've said it yourself. Units, Tarkowski, Keane. And you've worked in Mbeumo up top. What's the plan? Do you know what I mean?
With that, yeah, I see it as don't mess with what's not broken. But at the same time, with what I'm going to answer with that, KLS is, I think he'd in that situation against Tarkowski and Keane, you semi-want a mobile striker. Maybe that was the plan, to have a mobile striker.
Do you know, I didn't watch the game, no funds, yeah? And I agree with what you're saying. You do want a mobile striker against them because they aren't the most mobile.
Yeah.
But you also then need to play to that mobile striker's advantages. If you're going to play a mobile striker that's got pace against Tarkowski and Keane, you can't play the ball up to them chest height, head height, because they're going to get beat. You have to turn over. You have to turn Keane and Tarkowski over. So you have to overhit so that they have to run towards their own goal. And then Mbeumo can come in and either beat them for pace or maybe nick in, win a penalty, something like that. Whereas otherwise, you've got to have a striker that is intelligent enough to drop in and play to feet. That then means that because the 2 wingers that you've got can go and get in beyond them. Because especially when you're a mobile striker playing against Keane and Tarkowski. You're not necessarily the most important piece. You are, but you aren't, because
Mhm.
everyone looks at a striker and goes, "Oh, my striker needs to score." But when you're playing Tarkowski and Keane like that, or variants of, if you're dropping in, they've either got to make a decision, shit, we've got to go with him, or we're going to drop. So you can either get the ball and turn, and they don't want a defender running at them. They want to
No.
kick people. They want to win headers and kick the ball fucking into Rose Ed.
Yeah.
But it almost seemed like you weren't intelligent enough to understand that game plan. And when Sesko came on, he changed that dynamic because he's a little bit more rough and tumble, a little bit more ready to battle against Tarkowski and Keane. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I completely agree with you there, Sam. But because this is where I gotta give Everton credit, they defended very well.
Oh mate,
to the
I
point,
go with Tarkowski. Fucking
yeah,
hell.
they defended very, very well to the point where like our game plan was out of the window. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we went there to counter attack per se, but you can see in the game, in the elements of the game, like we had the ball more. We were not controlling, but we had possession, getting the ball out and playing whatnot. But there wasn't really mad intent too much. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was killing us in the game. The midfield as well, they weren't great either on the ball, as in progressing the ball forward. Defensively, we were great, but progressing, it wasn't that good.
You know, for me, yeah, you know, when you say, oh, you know, midfield, we weren't really great. It's surprising for somebody like me because I'll be real honest with you, and some people won't agree with this, but I put Carrick up there as probably one of the most intelligent English midfielders we've had. I really think what one of my friends is a Man United fan, and he doesn't rate Carrick at all. And I think that's ludicrous. I think Carrick gave you guys a platform to continue to win for so long because he was intelligent enough to just mop everything up. He wasn't the person. He did do it, but he wasn't the person that was box to box. He literally just spread his play. Just that cog. You know, like Roy Keane. Roy Keane wasn't the best footballer in the world, but he knew where to be. He was strong. He was powerful. He was a leader. I think Carrick is more of a silent leader than someone that shouts his head off like Roy Keane was. But I think Carrick was a brilliant midfielder, and I don't think he quite gets the flowers that he should. And for
he's underrated, bro. He's underrated.
100%. But for me to hear, oh well, you know, midfielder weren't great, you'd think as good as he was, that's kind of maybe the first area I'd look to improve. You know, like if I went to manage a team in that, and I was a Premier League coach or whatever. And obviously, I'm a striker first and foremost. I'd be going and looking at the runs they were making. I'd be going and looking at the way they're looking to receive the ball and what their intent is, and these types of things, because that's what I know. That's my bread and butter. I'm not saying I don't know how to be a midfielder or a defender or a fullback or a winger, but really, I'm looking at your number 9 because I'm going, well, that's my important piece. Whereas for Man United, I think that your strengths are genuinely in midfield. Fernandes, like we've said before, he's probably the best 10 in the league. Yeah, at the very least, the league. I'm not going to say the world. That's your business. But I'm going to say at least in the league, at the moment, on form, he's probably the best 10 in the league. But are your other midfielders doing what they need to do to get the best out of him? Then you'd look at, okay, if my midfield's okay, are my strikers and my wingers making creative enough runs and dynamic enough runs for Fernandes to A, get space and get his shot off, or to get space in beyond, or are they coming to feet to play and get in behind? Do you know what I mean? Because your defence was probably your trigger point, your area that you needed to really look at. You know what I mean? Your back 5. But that doesn't seem to be terrible now. Do you know what I mean?
No.
He's come in and shored it up a little bit. And then you're sitting here and going, oh, you know, we're not controlling the game against Everton. As Man United fans, and I know KLS will agree with me, even though Everton are, for me, a middle-of-the-road team, they've got some good players, they've got some bad players, but one thing that they're going to give you is they're going to work hard. I think a Man United midfield should be bopping the ball around the park, beating them. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you look at the who you've got. Kobe Mainu, fantastic young talent. Fernandez, I'm not sure who he started with as the three in midfield, but you see my point. And I just think to myself, it's shocking for someone like me to sit there, like to hear, oh, well, we really struggled in midfield, because he wouldn't have struggled in midfield. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, if you've got Ruud van Nistelrooy coaching you, do you know what I mean? You're going to go and expect that he's going to work with the strikers, so you're going to score goals. It's going to be your game is going to improve.
That's tricky to say though, because the awkward thing is for Carrick, yeah, and it's only an F, but if he was to focus on midfield and like you've said, like to help feed balls through in the attack and everything else, have we not just had that problem when Amrin was there, where Fernandez would try and up the attack, and then we've got that gap in the middle again?
Yeah.
Again, I know how fantastic Maguire's been recently, and Martinez and Yoro in heaven, but unfortunately, you take them out. We're stuck with Luke Shaw. We're stuck with Maguire, who's not quick. We're stuck with Dalot. Then it's like we're back to that regime again of. Let's say Mainu starts boosting more forward, starts feeding balls. We've only got Cassie in the middle. And then it's that all over again. I get
it, but I just think with Man United, like, and you touched on this weeks and weeks ago, where you said, you know, the standards and the expectation and these things. I just think now you go to teams and it's almost like your midfield is a little bit light. And it probably is, but I just think that it shouldn't be. I think that your midfield is not actually. I think that the pivot of Casemiro with Kobe and then with Bruno, I just think that should work. They're all good footballers.
It is working.
What I'm saying is, you're saying the midfield struggled against Everton. The midfield struggled against
No,
Fulham.
I don't think they struggled. I said they weren't good enough progressing the ball forward. Defensively, we were good. But progressing the ball, bro, we were giving the ball away too much. It's not like Everton flipping lockdown in midfield.
I probably said it wrong.
Yeah,
but that's the
we
thing,
were very
though.
sloppy on the ball. Very sloppy.
I'll tell you what, though, we are coming straight off the back end of beating City, where in the middle we did beat them every opportunity. We've all seen the video of us scoring Turkey. So then to look at it now. Put it like this, yeah. When we play City, yeah, and when we play Arsenal, yeah, we're on the back end of that. We've actively just watched Mainu probably the best he's ever been at United. Casemiro getting stuck in and doing what you're doing. You're saying by box to box and coming up and down, and we're on the back end of watching that and going, "Fucking hell, our midfield's never been greater of recent times." So now playing at Everton, where the standards drop so much that to us now, it is below par. Because
I hear it.
Of a Man City and an Arsenal. So because we've now seen what them Casemiro and Mainu, we've actively seen what they can do, and why they're not doing it. I think it's more the biggest question. Why can't you do that?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's standards, and for me, Carrick always set the standard. So he must see the downshift from City and Arsenal to where you are now, and what your midfield, the output of your midfield will say, and go, well, they're not the same. Why are they not the same? What's the reasoning? What can we do to find the root cause and fix it? Do you know what I mean? That's my shock. Not that you're getting bopped off the park or that you're not creating enough, but just the output of where you were 4 weeks ago to where you are now. Struggled in the West Ham game, struggled in the Everton game, you know, progressively we'll say, struggled in the Everton game, struggled in the Fulham game, but looked like world beaters against Arsenal and Man City.
I think it's attitude. There's no fucking way you've had 2 weeks off and you've gone on holiday. You know, if I were Carrick, the way I'd be shouting at them lot.
Did you see the video of Palmer, Cucurella and Thingy and Ibiza or wherever they was off their nut?
No.
Bro, 2
Yeah.
weeks off. They've gone to Beefer or wherever they've gone, and somebody's caught them on video. Like, you've just, if you're going to go on holiday, you've got to stay low key, haven't you? Like, it's just mad.
100%. 100%. To me, yeah, I think attitude, and I take it all the way back, and Funds, you'll remember, I take it all the way back to when I was constantly getting beefed at for liking Amorim. Everyone was saying, oh, but your team's not that bad, and I kept on flipping it on the team. 100%. It is on the team. There's no way. Just hold on a moment. There's no way we've just possibly gone through all that with Amorim, yeah? There's players that wanted him out. You've actively chose the next interim or the next whatever he is. You've chose it. And on your own accord, you've gone on holiday. That doesn't shout fucking out like, hold on, we've got a decent interim now. Someone that's putting us right. We've just beat City. We've just beat Arsenal. We've beat Tottenham. We come back strong against Fulham. And now what?
No, but you know, for example, yeah, whether we like him or think he's great or not, everybody was given the week off at Spurs or 2 weeks off at Spurs or whatever, right? Xavi Simons actually stayed behind and was working in the gym and working and doing ball work and stuff. Do you know what I mean? He actively wants to be better. He probably knows that it's below his standards at the moment, but you can see there's a footballer there. I don't care what anybody says. You don't just forget how to play football. It's just physicality, and you get more space and time in the Bundesliga. We know this.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think this, and what I will say is that footballers 50 years ago were probably no different to what we're seeing now. The only difference is the influx of social media. Because you're not telling me that Roy Keane got 2 weeks off and he wasn't in a pub somewhere, or that he wasn't, he was going home after games and drinking however many pints and getting a
Of
kebab
course
or
you will.
Chinese
There's
or whatever.
stories on social media and
That's
that
what
I
I'm saying,
see
we've seen
every
it.
fucking day.
They've come out and said it. So I think the problem that we have is the professionalism and the drive.
Yeah.
Because Roy Keane, he was a consistent 7 out of 10 every game. He was, he looked like a 10 because of what he covered, but consistently, he turned up every single game. There wasn't a game where he thought, I'm going to have a day off here. I don't fancy doing the running today. Someone will do it for me. He set the examples. And you're not telling me that whether he goes on holiday or not is going to affect his principles and what his drive is to win that game for Man United, to stop, to fucking kick anyone that's coming near him in midfield, to win that ball, to progress the ball. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the problem with players nowadays. There's too much player power.
100%.
Players now are earning probably quadruple what some of these lads were earning. Fucking hell, you're right.
Yeah, I just dropped my
Moving
glass.
like Josh.
Yeah, fam, my fault. Carry on.
No, but that they're earning probably quadruple what they were earning back in the day in terms of money wise. But you look at kind of George Best, magical footballer.
Yeah, but he
Always
died.
turned-
Man.
What?
Do you know he died from alcohol?
No,
That's
but
not
my
the
point.
best
No,
example.
my point is what?
What are we doing here? Yeah, George Best, like, you're a drinker. Yeah, and he paid for it. Like, what are we doing?
No. But my point is, he still turned up to games. He still won games for you. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that he played for, Puskas, he turned up. He won games. He did whatever he needed to do. Whereas nowadays, there's too many lads that go, oh, do you know what? I'm being called a knobhead by the crowd. I don't even fancy it. Just bring me off. Or I'm going to fake an injury because I can't be bothered to run and we're losing this game and I don't want to be a part of that. There's nobody nowadays, or very little, they're very, very few people that actually grab the game by the scruff of the neck and go, do you know what? I'm going to do everything I can to win this game. And I mean this. Romero is one of them people. He grabs the game by the scruff of his neck. And if he wasn't at Tottenham, I'm telling you, he'd be lauded as probably the best defender in the world, right? But the problem is, he plays for Spurs and we're shit. Do you know what I mean? He literally, as a captain, he literally drags his team up. He sets the examples. He scores goals when you need him to. He fucking puts his body on the line. You know what I mean? They talk about his discipline, but he just plays on the edge of the game all the time. Do you know what I mean? If Romero was playing 30 years ago when Roy Keane was playing, people would be looking at him going, "This guy's fucking immense." Do you know what I mean? And it's not just about Romero. You've got other people that do it. Do you know what I mean? Casemiro, for example.
Like Bruno Fernandes, the best 10 in the world.
I mean, he doesn't really grab the game by the scruff of the neck. He's either in it or he isn't. But consistently, he's been better. Do you know what I mean? This year,
I'd argue opposite. Where was he against West Ham? I tell you what, Fons, where was he second half of Everton? Where actually what? Like Fernandes, you do notice him against Everton. I'm not even joking, bro. I thought he got subbed off.
No, that's my point. My point is either in the game or he isn't.
Who, Casemiro?
And that's what
Fernandes.
Fernandes, and that's what makes it hard to say he's the best 10 in the world.
No,
because he doesn't do it every game. He's not that consistent. Do you know what I mean? He's got good stats. He's got good numbers. He's got, you know, what is it? 200 goals, 100 goals, 100 assists, or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? But he doesn't do it every game. He doesn't turn up every game. Do you know what I mean?
But he's still a.
But anyway, he's certainly a great footballer, and he certainly has more good games for you than he does bad games. That's what I will say. Do you know what I mean? So for me, he probably is consistent, yes. But again, it's difficult to comprehend. But the front
four were poor. Fernandes was poor against Everton. He was poor.
That's Ahmad's worst game this year.
Yeah, Ahmad as well. Oh my God, he was
terrible. Oh my! You see Cunha? You see Cunha when he tackled Gone and he's sat on the floor like, yeah, fuck off.
Do you think though? Go on.
I think that's the best I've seen Cunha defensively.
Yeah, but
because the last game you didn't really see him. You know what I'm saying, against West Ham, but this game you saw him a bit more, not as much as you would like to on the ball. There was a chance where he could have slotted it to Sesko, but he really tripped in. He slipped in there. But yeah, I think that's the best game I've seen him play defensively under us, and he was defensively disciplined as well. I could say the Liverpool game as well, because he was immense that game. Yeah. But,
what you said earlier about attitudes, KLS. Do you think that like the front four that you play, Fernandes is a Mardy bastard. Cunha, he seems like a little bit of a bad egg at times. Do you know what I mean? He's either all in for the club or he's not. We saw that at Wolves, you know, I don't want to be here. I do want to be here. I'll sign a new contract, whatever. It kind of flip-flap. Do you know what I mean? Ahmad, again, quite young, probably got a bit of a mindset of... I think a lot of the youngsters nowadays have that mindset of I'm bigger than the club rather than the club's bigger than me. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of. I don't think that about Ahmad.
I don't see that with Ahmad. I think he takes it too chill and easy.
Yeah, like he's too...
I feel like he's got no pressure.
Yeah, it's like he's a bit immature to the game.
Yeah,
that's my point. That's my point. He's the level that he shows in certain games is like, oh, it's only Man United, or it's only Everton, or it's only this team, and it's almost like for him, he's just going to be the same. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I think that's quite a bad attitude, because you can't go and play Man City the same way as you go and play Everton. It's not like that. You've got to transition.
I think the front four, I think it's comfortability. I think they've gone and ruined City. They've beat top of the table, which 3 records were broke. And I think it's now in their head like...
It's not even just that, careless. If I'm going to add on to that, with 10 league games unbeaten, you know what I'm saying? And they're playing bad, but the XG in it, they're doing goals and assists. So that's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna do that, and let's say the next game against Palace, one of them gets dropped, they're gonna be pissed, bro. I'm just putting it as in if I'm in their shoes. Yeah, I played bad, but I gave a man an assist. Why am I getting dropped? That's what man are gonna feel like. You know what I'm saying?
I think that you know what it is. I think that somebody said it the other day, innit? Yeah, that you can watch a really shit game for 90 minutes. Somebody could score a banger, and you almost forget how bad the game was.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think that sometimes a player will be so bad in a game, and then they get an assist, and it's like, oh, all is forgiven because I've assisted.
Yeah.
And sometimes that is the mark of a good player, where you're not in having a good game, but you still manage to create that moment of magic.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that consistently, for example, I don't know, you're not playing a recognised number 9, you're playing Cunha or Mbeumo through the 9. Yeah. Personally, I'd look at it and go, well, somebody needs to be dropped, because at the moment, whenever we play a recognised number 9 in Sesko, he seems to score.
Yeah.
So why am I not going to put him in?
Yeah.
And then at that point, who do you drop? And if you do drop somebody, they need to understand this is the reason why, rather than being, well, hold on, why are you dropping me? Who do you think you are? Because that shows that they're a bad egg. That shows that they've got a bad mentality. That shows that they're bigger than the club rather than the club is bigger than them.
I was going to say that. Do you not think we already put enough? What word am I looking for? What word am I looking for? See how you say, I looked at how they're probably thinking. Do we not do that enough already? And that's probably why football's declining.
Yeah, probably.
You see, I'm trying to think, for example, like, you know, players that go, I'm leaving unless you give me 300k a week. Fuck off then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just fuck off. Same with Alexander Isak. The fact he's allowed to play football is a disgrace. You shouldn't act like that. But again, that's another example of him. Like,
Garnacho was like that as well.
No, but do you know for me though, yeah? If I'm a player in that team, or in a team that you want to go to, for example, so in Isaac's condition, if I'm a Newcastle player, I'm going, well, hold on. You don't want to be here, so let's just get all the money we can for him and fuck him off, because I don't want to be with him in the changing room, because he wants to run out on us.
100%.
But if I'm a Liverpool player, I'm also thinking, well, hold on a minute. If things get a little bit tough, is this the man that I want in the trenches with me?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. If you don't like it, honestly, fuck off. You know if anything ever came at anything, like with Mainu, look how negative I am towards Mainu, just because of all the free Mainu on his brother's shirt and everything else. If you're not the right guy,
crazy, by the way.
But see what I mean? You're clearly not the dude, yeah. Look, this is what I say it. Go do a Garnacho. Go do a Sancho. You've complained. You've gone on social media. You're sending shots to the club. You've moved teams and you're playing less. Go do it. Go do it.
To be honest with you,
just ever so quickly, you know when people say, "Oh, but Mainu, he should have gone Napoli," and started over who? McTominay. Who would he start over?
Either way, I wouldn't have even wanted Mainu to leave anyway, because he didn't deserve to leave. He still needed to.
For me, I was about to say this. For me, I think that he was a bit hard done to under Amorim.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
But however, there is a level of professionalism that you have to uphold, especially when you're at a club like Man United, because the branding is massive.
Yeah.
So for me, the big thing that stood out to me was the free Mainu top by the brother. Now, I don't know if Cobby knew that was happening. No, we're not going to know. He's not going to come out and tell us unless he goes on to the fucking, I don't know, Ben Foster's podcast in 25 years' time when he's retired and lets us know. But for me, I just think to myself, you know, if that's me and I'm having a tough time at my club and then my brother does something that he thinks is the right thing, but actually it's going to have an even bigger impact on me with the club and itself and the fans, I'm fucking fuming.
Yeah,
I'm fuming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to my brother and saying, are you a fucking dick?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I appreciate that you've tried to do something that you think is the right thing to do, but the manager already don't like me. Now the club and the fans are cussing me like they think I'm in on this fucking big joke that you've caused.
Yeah. Do you know what doesn't help? Do you not help is the case neither? And again, I've said this numerous times. And Amram was in charge, and I sit and watch press conferences, and people, and that's all you heard, bro.
Yeah, where's Bobby? What's Bobby? Yeah, it's shit.
Honestly, it got to the point where someone said, "Can I ask you something?" And I'm being serious. And Amram goes, "Yeah, go on." And he goes, "Do you actually rate him?" What type of questions that? And I said this before. If he says no, he's not starting, you're gonna cause an uproar. if you say he does and he doesn't, you're gonna cause an
No,
uproar.
you can't win. You can't win with a question like that.
No,
It's a
fucking
double-ended
joke.
question. They just want a
100%.
negative. They want to spin a negative. Oh, we say I don't rate him, but we've kept him at the club, so we're stalling a young player's drive now. Oh, I do rate him, but he's not starting. So why is he not starting then?
100%.
Okay, so you just it's a question that breeds more questions. They did it to they do it to loads of managers though. Do you know what I mean? What do you think of this decision? Well, if I tell you the truth, I'm going to get fucking banned by the FA. And if I tell you I'm happy with it, then I'm fucking lying to you. So why don't we just talk about the game like Tudor? Tudor came out on Sunday, could have talked about decisions and all of that other stuff, but ultimately he said the right thing because we didn't deserve anything out of the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And he was right in saying that. And that's why I said that first, because I'm not going to sit here and say that, do you know what I mean? The decisions made the game or whatever. Of course, it's a different game if they get a red card. Of course, it's a different game if that goal goes in. But ultimately, we didn't deserve anything out of the fucking game. And I could say that for 20 games this year, 20 games this season. But that's the thing. These reporters, they're not sent into them press conferences to sugarcoat things or to actually ask you questions about the club and the drive and the ambition and whatever you want. They're actually there to just stir up bullshit because that's what sells papers. That's what sells news.
That's their job, man.
And that's facts, and that's their business. But it's just frustrating because you sit there and like sometimes, managers and clubs and stuff, they want to keep things under wraps because I don't know, they're dealing with an internal issue. Romero's come out and said whatever he said on Instagram, so we're dealing with it internally, yeah. But every press conference question is, well, what's happening with Romero? What have you done with Romero? Look, we're dealing with it internally. Okay, what does that mean? It means it's none of your fucking business.
They'll keep packing.
You know what I mean? Then a week later, I can see Romero's back in the squad. Oh, does that mean all is forgiven? Bro, you asked me fucking 14 questions last week about Romero. Now you're asking me another one. Just relax. Because they think that once the pressure's off, that they'll get an answer and then they can publish something that will make an even bigger problem. And it's not just Spurs. That was just an example. But they do it for Man United. They do it for Man City. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Foden's not playing. Let's ask Pep why Foden's not playing. Has he fallen out with you? Is he, you know what I mean? Is it because him and his mum got into a fight at fucking Wembley Arena or wherever it was that day? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? There's something that they go on. Oh, did you see these photos of Cucurella and Palmer on holiday? Oh, what did you think of that, Mr. Arseanl? Well, they had 2 weeks off, mate. They weren't, you know what I mean? We didn't have the training. They had 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
They are entitled to do whatever they want to do. Personally, I would have preferred they'd have been a bit more low key, but they're grown adults. I'm not their dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? The thing is with the Manu situation, and even now, I still don't see the hype with him. I still don't. I think he's an excellent player, but for how many months people are going, oh, but you should start him. I don't see the hype. Like, I just don't get it. I watch him and I think, yeah, he's all right. It's like Adam Morton, like, he's just all right. But the one thing I will never digress to, let's say Manu, is a Man United fan, he plays for Man United. Where's the separation between, all right, I'll sit on the bench if my team goes and wins the league, then my team who I support have just won the league, to, well, hold on, I want to start, fuck if it fucks everything up. Because realistically, we've been through this so many times. In that position, you pick Fernandes over Manu pushing forward. Pushing back, you take Casemiro over Manu. So for what, regardless, Amrin probably could have started him more, 100%. Give him a little bit there, like maybe against the Wolves, maybe against a Brentford, just some to give him some. Do have his back on that one, but doing such things like that again, where's the break off between I'll take the seat because this works for my club and this is the team I support. I don't care. Garnacho, he can do what he wants. The Argentinian twat, like he can do what he wants. He obviously doesn't support United. He grew up in Spain. He's probably a Madrid fan. Do you know what I mean? But with Manu, born and bred in Manchester, he's come through all the way through academy. Where's the break-off between I want my team to do well or I'm going to go into town for myself to keep
Can I
myself
be honest?
away?
Can I be
Yeah, but
honest?
it didn't work there, though, Careless.
I was about to say
didn't
that.
work.
I was about to say
It didn't
think
work,
for
but
me-
it didn't work 100%, but still in that moment, you still take Fernandes over Maino, pushing
no.
forward.
But my point is,
Yeah, but we weren't even playing. We weren't even playing a cam, bro. We were playing two sitting midfielders, bro.
No,
And then we're putting Fernandes in that sitting midfielder
Which
when
he
we
looked
already
terribly.
know
He looked terribly. Let's be honest. He's
exactly.
not that
Like
guy.
we already know he's not good there. He's got
But
to
my
play
point is,
forward.
my point is, if I'm okay, so we'll do what we always do. We'll put ourselves in Mainu's shoes. Yeah. If I'm sat on the bench, knowing that you're playing a 3-4-3 that doesn't suit Man United and that you're struggling in every game, yeah. Tottenham beat you 4 times, for example, yeah, and they're finishing below us, which is fucking madness. If I'm Mainu and I'm sat there and going, well, actually, you should be playing 4-3-3, and it should be me, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes, me and Casemiro in the pivot, and Bruno Fernandes a little bit further forward, and that's going to suit us better. It's not because you're referencing it to, oh, my team's doing really well, they're going to win the league, but that wasn't Man United when he was sat on the bench. And if he
No.
genuinely believed that he could make a difference, which I think, if you'd have transitioned to a 4-3-3, played like transition like Carrick has, right, and played with Casemiro, Mainu, and Fernandes, I think you'd have actually picked up a lot more points last year.
But you say this now, and we're all forgetting what you just said before I went to the toilet, Sam, about you was on about something and then you forget how bad you was back then. And I was actually going to come back and say, Funds, I bet we do that about Sesko. Sesko looks decent, but I bet we've all forgot how bad he was. Do you know what I mean?
It's not that bad though. It's just very limited.
Yeah, 100%. But the thing is with Maino, and I've had this all year, and I had this all last year as well. You've just said that, Sam. You're forgetting he started against Grimsby. How did that end? You're forgetting he comes on for a whole half. You forget the amount of 40-minute games he had coming on. This is another.
I do get it. I hear it. It's all circumstantial, isn't it? What I would say,
it's not even. It's just ignorance. It's pure ignorance. Just coming on and going. It is 100%.
No, because at that time, bro, you've got a manager whose foundation and his footballing IQ and knowledge was wrong. So whatever he set up, whatever the players were gonna go out there, bro, like it was going to flop anyway. Because
I was about to say this because the Grimsby game, you couldn't have named one player that you thought actually they've had a really good game.
And Bramo, the lot had a decent game. Heaven had a decent game. Onana were terrible.
Okay, very little players had a good game. We'll say that. But
if Mainu's this absolute star the press is going on about, surely he's a difference maker. Surely it shouldn't take him to come off for Fernandes to come on to then go 2-2. Surely if he's this absolute fucking gem for Man United, surely we don't lose Grimsby. I can understand saying, but Amrin always had his philosophy and would never break it. And so maybe we can take away every time he's been subbed on. Let's move that out of the way and let's focus on this Grimsby game. If he's this absolute gem in our midfield, why did we lose? Why did we have to draw?
Can I be honest?
Hold on. I know it's just one player out of a whole team. But when it's headlines every week, like it's Neymar Jr., surely...
I'll be honest with you, KLS. I'll be honest with you. I think you're being a little bit silly here. And the reason saying that is...
Not really.
No, just hear me out. Let me land. I think you're being a little bit silly. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's not necessarily a player that changes games if the style of play and the formation doesn't suit the team. If you're playing a 2 in midfield,
we're playing championship. We're playing a championship / league, whatever league they were. We're playing 5 at the back, bro.
No, but my point is, if you're playing a 2 in midfield, I don't care what anybody says. 9 teams out of 10 at the moment line up with a 3 in midfield.
Exactly. Are you mad?
So you're chasing shadows.
Maybe so, but again, I'll die on this hill. If he is that great, surely.
No, you can't. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Because it's gone.
No, go. My fault. Go on.
What that requires is one of your back three to step in so that one of your two midfielders can step out. If the back five or the back three are not stepping in, then they're not stepping out and they're chasing 2 versus 3. It doesn't work. Even if you go down to the fucking bottom levels of Sunday League, 2 versus 3 doesn't work if the 3 can actually play football.
It don't work.
So
It does not work.
So now I'll ask, how many times in a single press conference would you hear Maino then do the math between the whole time Amrin was here? Every press conference, right? At least
I'm not saying that's right either, though. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's right.
Maybe not so, but my argument now is, hold on a minute, this player that
is being built into something that he's not.
Exactly that, and this is why see how I'm having to take it to the point of
the issue is that the reason why the press kept going on about it is because we all saw what Mainu can do, and we all seen the ceiling is higher for Mainu.
For me as well, though,
and the fact that this manager wasn't picking him week in, week out, but he was playing him in games against Grimsby and in them type of games there where it's like he's not really going to showcase what he's good at, bro, because of the manager's stylistic play style, and the guy's not going to get that many minutes. He's not. He wasn't going to get that many minutes under Amrin.
What I would say as well, is you're talking about these press conferences and what he's being built into, but the problem is that isn't necessarily his fault.
No.
Well,
do you know what I mean? I agree. What the situation with his brother is shit, and again, we're never going to know if he was a party to that or not. Because if that's my brother, and I knew that was happening, I'd be telling him you're not coming to the fucking game, or you go and get fucking changed.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? And again, we're not going to know. We're not going to know for sure. We could sit here and speculate, but we're not going to know. But for me, that situation there should be an isolated one. Do you know what I mean? And again, that situation then fueled even further press conferences and newspaper sales and all of this shit. Whereas, I don't think you can blame Mainu for the hype and for the influence that was being put on Amorim in the press conferences. Do you know what I mean? And Amorim decided that he was just going to stick to his style of play. He wasn't going to change, even though fucking Ray Charles could see that he needed to change his style of play.
We were speaking about this, Sam, the other day. Any of us could have been in that position where Amrim is, bro. Any of us.
I think I genuinely, I would have done a better job.
Give me 10 bags a week. I'm telling you, like, come on, bro. I don't even want the full contract that Amrim got. Give me 10 racks, and I'll do you a job, bro.
But I tell you what, give me the interim job. I guarantee I pick up more points than Amorim,
bro. And this is what I was going to dive into later on with Michael Carrick. I got to give him credit as well. As much as man can criticize him with not starting Sesko and certain things like not like the midfield and whatnot, bro. 6 games he's took charge, bro, and he's not lost, and he's won 5. It's took him 6 games to get 5 W's, bro, and it took flipping Amrim a year to get a back-to-back game win, bro. He is a flipping terrorist. He should go to jail.
Oh,
he should go to jail, bro.
No.
The football we played. The football we played. The players that he picked. The system that he didn't want to change. You know what? Yeah, I don't care that he's doing 5 at the back. I don't care. I've said it before. I don't care about the formation. I don't. But from when you're picking the wrong players week in, week out, and you're doing the wrong foundations week in, week out, you deserve jail, bro.
Do you not?
You deserve jail.
Do you not think?
Bro, bro. Look at the stats.
No,
16 wins in a year.
Do you not think that him picking the wrong players was indicative of the formation that he chose?
Yeah, bro. Come on, Font. Come on.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know,
Because
mate.
I think if he transitions to a back four, goes to 4-3-3, the players that he's playing in that back five or in his midfield, it drastically changes.
We did that against Leeds, and we did that against Newcastle.
I don't know, mate, because I don't trust. I never trusted him.
No, I hear it. I do hear it. I do hear it.
I never trusted him. Bro, it's fuck Amorim till the end of the season, because I just don't understand how you can get us that bad, bro. That, like, I look at the other teams last season, bro, who've been relegated and who are like you, man. We've lost to you, man, 4 times. 4 times, bro.
Yeah, that is dark.
That is terrorism, bro. 100%, bro. That is terrorism, bro. Like, no disrespect to Spurs, bro, because you're backing this. But, bro, and the thing is, bro, he put all his eggs in one basket on the Europa League, bro.
Yeah, and didn't win it.
And didn't win it. But he wants to go on hard times. We have to go through hard times. Are you mad, fam? Manchester United, bro. Hard times.
To be fair, Arsenal went for a tough time before they got to where they're at.
What, competing?
Yeah, but that's Arsenal, bro. That's not Arsenal, bro.
I'm only joking. No,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and you know what I mean? It's frustrating. And as much as man can criticize these players and whatnot, you got to look at the manager and what he's doing and how he's setting these players up.
After all of me backing him, I do think him leave. So I'm getting emotional talking about him, but like I do think he was right to leave 100%.
Do you know what I think also had an impact? Sorry, okay, let's go on. Continue.
The only reason, and obviously it's pretty understandable. The only reason I was so Amorim is because I believe so much funds. How many managers have we had where they've gone? The owners where they've gone. Yeah, we'll give you this and we'll give you that. And then we'll get like with Amorim, we'll give you 3 years. He wasn't here 18 months. Like I just don't like. I at that point, I'm so tired of it's a repeating cycle. You're gonna give Ten Hag what he wants, and I mean, I know he made bad signings, but he didn't get he wanted Frankie de Jong for about 2 years. Do you know what I mean? He wanted high-profile players. I wanted to keep Amorim for the basis of I don't want to keep getting them. Like I dread summer, you know. I dread whoever we get. Like honestly,
you dread summer.
No, but
this is dark, Howdy.
But no, but like just to see us now, like it's for us. I think it's even darker. I know it's bad where you're at, Sam, but we've just gone through Amorim. We've got Mike. Fuck Carrick a minute. We had Darren Fletcher who produced fuck all. We now have Carrick, where this is the brightest the United's looked since what Ollie or Radnick. I'm petrified. We're going to sign a manager in the summer. It's going to come all crumbling down again.
It's going to be full circle again, isn't it? And start again.
I think so. I do think
so.
That's
on the board. Then they have to flip in, go all out.
But look at our board.
I was about to say. This is where I was going to go. I think the board is terrible, and
it's awful.
But it sounds horrible. But like the atmosphere around Old Trafford last year was really terrible because, and I think this definitely does play a part of it. Like Ratcliffe has come in, sacked a load of people, and got rid of a load of people's jobs.
Yeah.
Got rid of a load of people's benefits. Do you know what I mean? You're stewards at the game, but we're not gonna pay for your food anymore. You've got to pay for your own food on your break. And I know that sounds like such a stupid thing, but you know, as fans, when you're paying all this money, and you go there and you think, well, hold on, our club earns X amount of millions and X amount of billions on sponsorship and all these things, and we pay all these players, but we can't even help our staff.
They lie about money. They lie about money. You know when we was near signing Conor Gallagher and we was interested in Ruben Diaz as well. We didn't. What I can't get is, so the reason we didn't sign Gallagher was because we didn't want to spend 25 million on him because he is, and I'm pretty sure we all know, is you don't know what you're gonna get. He's either gonna or he's gonna be. We didn't want to go for Diaz because they think he's too old, but he was 15 mil. Then
but it's like us with a Kanji. We should have gone and bought a Kanji for 15 mil, but he went to Inter on loan. It's like I'd snatch your hand off for a Kanji.
But what kills me off is 1 week we've sent a bid in for Semenyo, 65 million. Next week we've got no money, and I just think, well,
how does that make sense?
Have we or have we not? I don't get it, and I just feel like the way we are again back to the manager in summer, the way we are in the transfer window. Fuck me, I honestly I don't think we get a manager till maybe 2 weeks before the Prem starts. If we can't sign in Bremo, who actively wants to join Man United for 4 weeks, you're tapped. And look at the names, the listed offers that could be the new manager for United. The Zerbi, the guy that quit every job he's had. What's that a reflection of?
I heard there's 3 managers who are basically being looked at. I heard
Tuchel as well.
I heard
no, he's just signed a contract extension with England, hasn't he?
Yeah, till 2020. Yeah, till 2028.
I reckon we might get Southgate. You know.
No chance. I heard they're looking at Nagelsmann, Enrique, and obviously Carrick.
Yeah. Look, I keep it a buck. Yeah. I've just who managers who you want United. The next year manager could be Luis Enrique, Julian Nagelsmann, Thomas Tuchel. But look,
Tuchel ain't coming there.
I don't want him neither.
I don't want him there.
I don't at all.
No.
I don't think he's got that. He's a bit like Pep. I think every team he's joined, it's been the prime. He's never managed a team like this before.
No, but to be honest with you, I don't think he's done that well everywhere he's been.
He's not like. Don't get me wrong. Yeah,
he went to Bayern. He wasn't there as long as some of the other managers because he wasn't good enough to be there.
Yeah,
he's only there for like a year and a bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you
know,
and Chelsea got sacked a year after he won the Champions League.
Yeah,
so I can't say like it's just a bit mad for me. I'll be honest.
Even his time at PSG, it was underwhelming. Then he only won 1 league title and a couple of like.
Was he manager of Germany as well? He was. No, he wasn't. Sorry.
No, he weren't German.
I don't think so. But I don't see an. I don't. And I know how Omar feels about it, and I know how you feel about it, Fons. But I don't see a problem. If Carrick goes undefeated till the rest of the season, I don't have a problem signing him as manager.
Now, see, the thing is, just don't be an Ollie.
Yeah, it's PTSD for us, man.
Yeah, bro, just don't be an Ollie, innit? Like, if he goes unbeaten, bro, I'm telling you, I'll come in there and chat shit, bro. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll chat shit. Next day, I might rethink of it, innit? But if you know what, yeah, I'd rather this. If you're gonna sign him now. Sign him now, so we don't have to go through the whole summer of being teased, like you know what I'm saying, like being teased and being empty promises and all that. No, I'd rather you sign him now, so that we can deal with the rest of the season. Yeah, show him confidence, deal with it for the rest of the season, and then when the new season starts, fresh. You know what I'm saying?
It'll give him a couple of months to work out what players he wants in the summer as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? This is what I mean. Yeah,
but I do have a tiny feeling that they're gonna sign him though. I got a tiny feeling still.
Do you know why? It's the easiest option.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I think it's also the cheapest option.
Yeah, probably. You know.
Yeah.
Probably. Look, I don't think
especially if they want to be buying players in the summer. If we're gonna get to the top 4 in the Champions League, so.
And I tell you what, as well, if we sign Carrick, remember a couple of weeks back, and I were going, well, hold on. I hate how we keep talking about Anderson and all these players wanting to join. But you've got to think in the summer after the World Cup, we're gonna have calls from City, Liverpool, every top 6 team in the league, calls from elsewhere, and then they're going to be on the phone to us going, well, I don't even know who your manager's going to be.
Yeah.
If we get Carrick as a manager, these men know what they're getting themselves into. These men would have played against him rather than like if we get Nagelsmann or Tuchel.
You don't know what the hell you're going to get.
Yeah,
Can I
you
be
kind
honest,
of
though?
get.
Can I be honest? It works on a double-edged sword for that, because if they go, oh well, it's only Carrick. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if they get a big name manager, they might think, oh well, I'd like to play for him. He did all right here or there. I'm not saying yes or no. Or they might go, oh well, it's only Carrick. Pep wants me. I'll go to Pep. Or
But you could argue then when you go, but obviously I know it's not you saying it, but like when you go, oh, but it's only Carrick. He's probably done a better job than the last 5 managers we've had.
no,
In terms of play style, results.
I'm
Again,
not
dude,
disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, but again, it's.
I hear it
Can he do
though.
that for a whole season? He's come in
I
and
hear
done
it
it for
though.
6 games. Can he do it for a whole season? Can he give you guys the stability that you need? And can he get the best out of the group of players that you have and the budget that you've got?
Yeah. I can't wait for him to lose like one game and me and Fun started going, fuck, I don't want him. I don't want to sign him.
I don't want him. He's got to go.
I don't want to. Yeah.
No, but I don't think he'll lose any more games. I'll be real.
Nah, dude. I
don't think he will. I think we'll get a lot of draws.
I think
we'll get a few draws on the way for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll lose a game. If we are going to lose a game, I reckon we'll probably lose one game.
Yeah.
Till the end of the season. Because defensively, bro, we've been solid, bro. Defensively.
Yeah.
What fixtures have you got?
Well, we've got Palace next, but this is where it gets a bit shaky because then we play Newcastle.
Oh, watch you, man, get beat by Palace, so it's fucking long for us. I'll actually wrap somebody up.
No,
No, I don't think we'll lose to Palace.
Palace are a mess. But then after that, we've got Villa. So
we'll beat Villa.
But see what I'm saying, yeah? We've got Newcastle, then Villa, back to back. They're both teams where you don't know what you're getting from them.
No, I agree. Hear that.
At all. But then you go Bournemouth away. We got Leeds at home. Then Chelsea, Brentford, Liverpool, Sunderland, Forest, Brighton. So it's it literally is just like that, up and down. Like,
you know what it is? A lot of them games, you don't know what team is going to turn up.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea can turn up and be good. Villa can turn up and be good. Liverpool can turn up and be good. Brighton can turn up and be good. Even Leeds to a degree. Yeah. But on the flip side, they can all turn up and be really shit.
Or it could be flipped onto we're playing really good. We're playing really bad.
Fair.
It's tricky, man. It's gonna be hard to predict these games.
I was about to say that. I think that the Premier League is the hardest it's ever been to predict at the moment, because
I think so.
The league shit, but it's hard to predict. That's crazy, isn't it? Just shows how good the Premier League is and always will be.
That's for me. It just goes to show. Even teams like Leeds and stuff, they're taking points off the Liverpools and the Tottenhams and the Arsenals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a case of, oh, well, the top 6 are really going to be who decides who wins, because now you can draw to Wolves and it blows the title race all in fucking, do you know what I mean? All over.
100%. And I think, do you know what? I think these past couple of weeks have proved it as well, yeah?
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of the wrong teams losing. Like, we talk about Chelsea versus Burnley. Burnley should have won that. You talk about Wolves versus Palace. Wolves should have won that game. As bad as they've been, they should have.
Do you know what? Even the Wolves-Arsenal game, to be honest, because although they didn't score in the last 30 minutes, they were the better team by far.
I'll be real. They should have. I thought they were going to win it in the end.
Well, that's what I did. They had opportunities to win it as well. It's not.
They had opportunities to win it.
Shit.
I know we're all sat there going, "Oh my god,
bro!" I was like this to my phone, I'm like, "Yo, Trimless, you're gonna get."
You had smokes ready, just bare S's, bro. I'm telling you. But like, even looking at the Leeds Villa game, Leeds should have walked out with that win. Arsenal, Brentford should have won. I think Sunderland should have beat Liverpool. And then the games where people are drawing, like, I can't believe Forest and Wolves were a draw. 0-0, like, fuck's sake.
I'm sure Forest had about 25 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was more than that, to be fair. But yeah, they had bare shots. But
I genuinely believe this year in the Premier League, this is the worst for Output.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible. No one scores for United. No one scores for Tottenham. We can even say it now. There's Haaland, yeah, don't get me wrong, is an alien. But even him, like, what's he?
Bro, he started really well, but he's not been firing lately.
Yeah, slow down a bit, hasn't it?
Like, it's only really Semenyo, but then even his time at Brighton, like, I thought Semenyo was a bit overrated because it was tipped to be this fucking absolute great gem at Bournemouth. And I'd watch him, I'd just think, is that it? Like, don't get me wrong, he scores bears, but watching him, and then obviously he's come to City and he's tearing it up. But no, this season's weird. But I'll die in this hell. If Arsenal win the league, they're the worst champions ever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If Arsenal win the league, I'm gonna have to migrate or something. I'm gonna have to just roll out.
Yeah, you can't be seen there. That's dark for you. 100%. Do you know
I
what
might join you some. I can't lie.
Yeah,
dude.
honestly, because I'll be real. I'm never talking to Trims again.
Hey, me and Funds are tip. If Arsenal win the league, me and him are meant to go to an Arsenal parade. Apparently.
Whoa.
Fuck that! Are you mad?
I never agreed to that.
No, never did I. But like, it keeps getting brung up. Bro, I'm not going.
Listen, I'll be real. If I go to a parade, yeah, I'm blowing it or blowing it up. Pause. Pause. Yeah, I changed it. I saw it. Relax.
Yo.
Relax. It's going up in flames, explosions, everything. I'm calling all the boys.
You're gonna be there in that parade. You're gonna go, oh, what sucks? And you're gonna get your Spurs shirt, rip it open like Hulk Hogan. You go, an Arsenal shirt underneath. Way.
Like what? Prime flipping Hulkamania and NWO.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, oh man, this sucks.
What I was gonna say. I'll be honest with you though. Yeah, I guarantee you that their parade would be worse than ours.
1,000,000%. Do you know what though?
Sure.
I made a TikTok about this. I would like to know other people's opinion because I've not been slated, but I've had a lot of comments. But I made a TikTok the other day saying, you know, if Arsenal win the league, this is the first time a team's won the league where there's about 4 people that actively deserve it.
Yeah, facts. I saw this TikTok actually.
Like Saliba, Gabriel.
The name for?
Yeah, I think I said Gabriel, Saliba,
and Rice, and Ryan maybe.
Ryan maybe. I've not even included Saka.
No, you haven't.
No.
You haven't.
Like, I just think this shit. This is what I don't get. This is how bad the league is. Player for player, the shit. Gabriel, I just said Funds and Gabriel. Gabriel. No, it's because he went off camera and I read his name. Damn it. Gabriel and Saliba, I think they're stapled. Rice is stapled. Everyone else, they're a mess. Like Madueke is cold. We don't score or assist barely. Saka's probably the worst he's ever been.
It's only cold because he's playing in winter. I don't want to hear it.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is what I mean though. Like, Timber's been okay. Oh, it's pissing me off. You know, people say Timber's the best right back in the league. You're smoking food. I'm telling you. I got that off Surfer still, but to me, I just think player for player, it's the worst physical team to win the league.
I'll be honest. I just think to myself, if you look at past champions and compare the teams, apart from Big C and Trim, I think player for player, 9 out of 10 of the players aren't as good.
1,000,000%.
You know what I mean?
1,000,000%. 100%. Like, to me, they just don't scream champions. They don't seem like winners. The only reason I say Gabriel is because you can actively see his improvement. Saliba, you can see his improvement. Rice, you can see his motivation and his grit towards the game. Where did you see him after they drew to Forest, and on the camera you can see it like mouthed it, went, for fuck's sake, fucking not again. Like, dude, it's dark. It's absolutely dark. You can't convince me they're not the worst champions. And they go, because we don't play glamour and glitter football. It's nothing to do with that. It's because your players aren't that great, realistically.
That's why they don't play glitz and glamour football. They can't do it.
Literally, like, Like, do you know what? I was going to say this earlier on. You know, at the start of the season when they were like, oh my days, Arsenal, mate, our depth. Sorry, they don't use it. Nor God, they could have started in Bears. Ben White's not that bad. Mosquera could have started a couple of games. Give Gabriel... Like, Hikape's only just started playing.
I actually like Norgard.
No, I like him still. I do. I like him. Like, they say they've got this depth. Oh, where is it? Use him. Someone said earlier on as well how bad Timber was against Wolves. Surely, give him a break. Give him summer.
I'll be honest, he was terrible against Wolves. But
It was awful.
like you say, just play Ben White for one game, mate. Just give him a break.
It's not like he's bad. He's probably better attackingly than Timber is. Or like, this is because they're blaming Gabriel as well, aren't they, for that goal against that last minute goal for Wolves? They're blaming him.
I don't know how you can blame Gabriel when
you can't really blame Gabriel for that, man.
Ryan should be shouting.
He's looking at the ball. Yeah, Ryan should. If Ryan's gonna do that, Ryan's got to take Gabriel out.
Take everything, bro. Take everything.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care if you kill him. I don't care if you kill him. Take everything.
Yeah.
100%. But man, look, we're gonna get into predictions now. And hopefully, I'll tell you what, I'll get onto Trimless as well to update the scoreboard. This is the latest, unfortunately. It's a bit out of date still. But look, I can't lie. Me, Fonz and Trims, we ain't moving, G. We are clear. We got Trimless at the top, 9 games, 34.5 points. Fonz second, with 10 games, 33.5. Myself with 11 games, 32.5. And then the rest of the scrubs, I can't lie, you're getting a shout out when you reach top 3. Keep it a buck. But Sam's climbing. I think Big C's got a worry, you know. I know there's 18 points, but how often's Big C on there now?
I'll be honest with you, this is about 4 weeks old as well, by the way. I've got points to go on.
Yeah, exactly. So you really could be edging 5th or 4th.
I'll be honest with you, I think I was already past Skid.
Yeah, you was. We did the math last week. Not last week, the week before. So you'd be on what, like 11, 12?
Something like that.
Yeah, Sam, I was going to say, I'm sure you played more than that.
Well, I have. I've done at least 5. We're probably 2 or 3 weeks old here.
Yeah.
This is
Tim's needs to sort himself out, blood.
Bro, 100%, fam.
He's trying to cheat, bro. That's what it is. If Arsenal won't win the league, he'll win the league somewhere else, innit?
Yeah. If anything, he needs to update this because if they don't win the league, boy, he's gonna rinse this.
He needs to get off fucking Football Manager and sort this out.
Literally, it will be what did I finished first though, so I don't get what the man. Then we're not gonna hear it. We're gonna go Sam, Fonz, then myself. So we'll do this for effects because it looks pretty cool, I suppose. Fucking hell. Man, then, I keep it honest, yeah. These are some hard games to predict. Sam, first game, we've got Liverpool versus West Ham.
I reckon Liverpool will win that 2-1.
Fucking hell. 2-1, Liverpool. And a goal scorer. And I've confirmed you're now allowed to say Salah.
Okay. I'm still not going to say him. He's dead. I am going to go
Liverpool
for...
were really terrible against Forest.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go for Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. Sorry, but that's another one. Forest should have won that game.
They were really bad.
They were shit.
Really bad. I watched that game. They were really bad.
It's awful. Do you know if you're a Forest fan in that stadium, I don't think words can describe. Like, they should have walked. They shouldn't have lost.
A couple of my mates went to watch the game, bro. They were fuming.
Yeah. But again, like I said, bro, output. There's no team has a decent output. They'll have 30 shots and nothing. Funds, Liverpool, West Ham.
Yeah, I'll probably go the same with Sam still. 2-1, man.
To Liverpool.
2-1. I'll go with 2-1 Liverpool. I'll go with
It's hard, isn't it? Is a buzzer like active now or?
He's got
I
how
don't
many
know.
game? How many games is it? It's 3 games, isn't it?
3 games.
So
I'm
I'm
sure he
guessing-
played against Forest.
Did he?
I'm sure he played against Forest.
I will fact check this. He did.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
He was right back.
They're at home, aren't they, against West Ham? So I'll go with yeah, go on, we'll go Shabba. Fuck it. So what's slide?
Sure,
I'm gonna say this now as well, yeah. I picked Van Dijk because I think West Ham are shit from corners, but I guarantee you Ekatike ends up scoring because I haven't picked him. It happens to me every week, yeah. I alternate between Palmer and João Pedro, and every week I pick the other one. Every week I pick the other one. I'll pick Palmer this week, and João Pedro scored.
No, I
Yeah.
hear that one.
He's on fire, by the way.
Who,
He's
Pedro?
fucking not. He's not, mate. He scores every week because I pick him fucking alternatively. I'm not hearing he's on fire.
No, he's decent still. Do you know what it is? I think it's the Adama Traore altercation. I think he's gone, hold on a minute, I need to up my game. I'm calling it down the line. I think it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Because again, who actually finishes? Pause. But who actually finishes for Liverpool? Like,
At the moment, nobody. Gakpo, front three of Gakpo, Ekatike, and Salah. I can't tell you the last time Salah scored. I can't tell you the last time Gakpo scored, and I can't tell you the last time Ekatike scored.
Gakpo's one of the worst players I've ever seen in the Premier League.
But last year he was firing, bro.
No, he wasn't though.
No,
he was
but when I was certain things, I could see certain things. I'm there like, nah, you're not it. And this season he's been fired up.
You know the problem is with Gakpo, he's a one-trick pony.
Yeah, he is.
He wants to cut in every time. He ain't got a left.
Yeah,
that's literally it.
He
Like he can't do, and that's the thing with playing him in the middle as well. Because obviously you could play him on the left, but you could play him up front. He's too predictable. But when we played him earlier on this season, every time he was on the ball, don't get me wrong, you were a threat. He hit the post bears, but I knew what he was going to do. So in my head, I'm going, if I know, they know. Do it, man. I'm actually going to go. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to spell his name.
Souček.
No.
Castellano. Castellano. Castellano.
Thank you.
You're welcome, mate.
Yeah. How did you know I couldn't spell that? That's crazy.
I know you will, mate.
That's actually mental. That's actually crazy.
We're gonna have to clip that as well, by the way. 227.
227. Wait, you ready? We'll do that.
Yes.
We'll do that so I know how to clip it. Boom. Fuck's sake. I actually couldn't spell that then. Next game. Next one. Again, this is a fucking really hard one. Man City versus Leeds at the Etihad.
I'll be honest with you. I reckon Man City will bop them. I reckon it'll be 4-0. And I reckon Haaland will score against Leeds. I can't have Haaland, can I?
Can't say Haaland.
Can't say Haaland. Okay, then I will say Semenyo.
Semenyo. Got it.
Semenyo, yeah, that's me.
On the wing. Sam on the wing.
Mate, no, it's not me anymore. Not me anymore. Anywhere down the centre.
Funds. Man City versus Leeds.
Sorry, who is it? Man City, who? Leeds.
Leeds at the Etihad.
Oof. I'll go with 3-0 City. Yeah, 3-0 City. I'll go with Semenyo.
Oh,
he's on fire, isn't it? So
he is unbelievable. I do rate him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
it's a shame that Amram didn't get him there because apparently they did have talks, but Semenyo didn't want to be a left wing back. Shock.
Because that was it. That was the original plan for him. I remember when it all came out and they were like, yeah, he'd...
he genuinely wanted to come to us, bro.
Yeah. And he chose City, a team that's known for abusing wingers. Man, what we doing? I'm going different, yeah. I'm going 2-0 because since the crack of dawn, everyone, and I mean everyone, goes, Man City's going to absolutely bop these.
No, they're not going to bop them. They're
That's
not
what
going
I
to
mean.
bop them.
But all season, who's Man City actually bopped? Wolves at the start.
Yeah.
Like every game, it's 2-0 or 2-1. So I'm going 2-0 City. I'm also going to go someone. Yeah, well. Wait. Yeah, well. I want it to be cool, but I can't.
For me, it's always between Semenyo and Cherky if I can't have Haaland.
Yes. Well, I nearly said Doku, but I thought the way Leeds set out, I don't think Doku will have that space where he can hit it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Doku will get kicked to fuck.
Yeah. I was going to say that as well. I think you'll get.
I don't think Doku is as good as Semenyo.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, when we
You know
played
what,
him,
Foden could be a Foden thing. To be fair, we're dropping him out.
it just depends if they play him.
Yeah, because he's only been getting like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Which is
Like in the last game, who did they play? They played Newcastle. He only came on for like 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and even then, it's like he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I do like Foden.
It's either unreal or just not non-existent.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that little spell of run he had. You know when they were like headering it in left, right, and centre. Like it did about 3 weeks, and then he just got dropped. But I've noticed with Foden, when he gets dropped, he's not half the player he is when he starts regularly. But I think he's better than Saka. Sam,
Yes.
you're away at Fulham.
Right.
Fulham
Okay.
versus Tottenham.
You know what? I'll have some hope. I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs.
Yeah, that's what we like to
I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs, and I reckon he'll stick with Kolo Muani. So I'm gonna go Kolo Muani as a scorer again. I reckon he'll stick with him up front because he had him at Juventus, didn't he?
Yeah. Would he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Maybe so. So Kolo Muani, funds, Fulham. I will preface, it's at Craven Cottage.
Do you know what? If that game against Arsenal hasn't put a fire in your belly, then
I don't know what will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you've lost against your big rivals, and it wasn't a great performance. And as much as Arsenal fans like to say, they didn't dominate the game. It was a scrappy game, and they won the 50-50s more than they did against Tottenham.
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing where, like, because if it was Tottenham, you wouldn't see Tottenham scrapping with players and always getting in tackles with the players. No, like, they didn't dominate the game, but they won the game by winning the scrappy game, the scrappy duels.
Yeah.
So if that don't put a fire in your belly, then I don't know, innit? But
it's definitely a long day.
Yeah, but if they do, I reckon it'll be 1-1 because Fulham aren't great at home. And yeah, I think they'll turn up. They will turn up. Whether they'll win, I don't know, but I reckon it'll be a draw.
They're a threat, you know. When that 80th minute mark hits, you played a different game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird with Tottenham, innit? Like we expect more, but it's like they always let themselves down, whether it's the players or the owners.
They let me down, funds, not them. Fuck, they let themselves down. They let me down. Yeah, specifically me. I don't hear about them.
It's just like that, bro. It's they're letting Sam down, and
Facts.
it's frustrating for him. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that because we were in his shoes last season, careless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was this bad. It was bad. Don't get me wrong. It was very bad.
I hear it.
Where Sam is, you know what I mean? It's like they
bro.
genuinely might get relegated.
It's back-to-back 17th.
Yeah, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. But yeah, hopefully Tottenham turn it around though.
Just
real.
name your goal scorer, funds. Name your goal scorer, bro.
I'll go with Moani still. I'll go with Moani.
Watch
Which
this.
is
We're
mad.
both going to put Moani and he's going to put Solanke in, and just I'm
Yeah.
pissed off him.
No, do you
I'll
know
be
what?
fuming.
I'm going 2-1 Fulham. And I'm going to say the goal scorer is Harry Wilson because, man, if you don't, our great friend Surfer, if you don't
I
follow
was
his
thinking
thing,
about Harry Wilson.
I'd like to share a video I saw last week of Silver Surfer on TikTok. I would love to share.
You won't guess who they're comparing Saka to now. I'm seeing Harry Wilson shots in the GC.
I know it may look bad, but hear me out. I'm taking it there. This guy's got 5
5 more yellow cards than Saka. Tell me something. That clearly shows Saka's the better player with better mental attributes.
Saka didn't lose.
I can't lie to you. I actually watched that, and I was thinking to myself, he's obviously an idiot. He's obviously got some challenges mentally in his life that he needs to overcome, and we'll support him in that in the group chat. But I'll be real. The 5 more yellow card shout is crazy talk. It made me piss.
Saka's better than Wilson because Harry Wilson's got 5 more yellow cards. Are you joking?
Or maybe it just means that Harry Wilson is aggressive on the ball and actually wants the ball and actually wants to be on the ball. I don't want it, and wants to be a risk taker, you know what I'm saying?
I'm right.
Not Limp Biscuit over there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
100%.
Okay, let's put a picture of Saka up, please.
I've got a better one. This is his face after he said Wilson's Saka's better than Wilson because he's got 5 more yellow cards. Look at him.
Jesus Christ.
Smug cunt.
We need to mix that with a picture of Saka. We need to get ChatGPT. I'll be that one's for you.
We need to get the whole Project Prem Mandem on it.
We got the one of Big C. We got the one I've got of Big C.
We don't have this. We don't have this one. We have to. Mandem, we're gonna use it next week. If Big
I'm
C
gonna send it over to KLS. We'll get it put in.
Yeah. If Big C shows up for work.
Oh.
We got a big one. We got Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Sam, take us away.
I'll be honest with you. I think this would be 1-1. And I think that I reckon you'll start Sesko. I reckon Sesko will score, you know. I reckon he'll do it.
Even if we don't start Sesko, I still think he scores. There's no way. There's no way. Like he's scored what 3 in his last 3, and we don't start him.
It'd be nuts not to, but who knows?
It's bonkers. And the thing is, though, if Carrick wanted to go pace, he can't do that because I've got Lacroix at the back. Do you know how quick he is? He is quick.
He's almost as quick as me, to be fair.
Bro, well... Goal scorer, Sam. You say Sesko?
Yes, I did.
Sesko. Funds, talk to me. Big game. At Old
I
Trafford.
I reckon 2-0. 2-0 United, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being a bit optimistic with this one. Normally, I'm a bit level-headed, but with how the team's been performing for the past 6 games, I don't really see us losing like that, you know. I reckon, like I said, I reckon we might lose 1 game to the rest of the season. But other than that, I don't really see us losing. We're defensively sound. As a team, not just defenders, but as a team, we're defensively good. Yeah. And obviously, we would like to see the ball being moved better and players utilizing the ball better. But
yeah,
from when you're being solid defensively and off the ball, then I'm not really too worried about chances being created because we've got big money players, and like we saw on Everton. We didn't have that many chances, but we did have chances. And then when it finally paid off, it's going to go in the net, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm going to pick Sesko again.
Sesko.
Pick Sesko for the...
Can I just ask, would you start Maguire again?
Well, now, yeah. No, yeah, I would. Last game, I didn't against Everton. I didn't want him to start. I'd be real.
Yeah, I didn't want to start for Tottenham.
I wanted the YGs to do their thing now. You know what I'm saying? Because against I think was it Fulham? Yeah, against Fulham, he in the penalty, like his problem with that was the pace of Jimenez and maybe making a wrong decision there, and that's where I was like, okay, thank you for the performances, but you might need to be dropped. But even so, even that, like you look at that and you're thinking, yeah, he still had a good game. So it's like, it's not really right to drop him yet. You know what I'm saying? Bro, against Everton, he was good.
It was quality, it was quality, yeah. It was quality, bro. It was quality against West Ham as well.
Yeah.
I didn't want him starting there. My only concern is, as I'm watching the game, I put myself in the mud there. When I watched the football on, there's a comment section. I'm joking. I was watching Mark Goldbridge watch it on my TV, and I was watching it on there. But everyone in this comment section were going, "God, Yoro's a bit shaky. God, Yoro, every time he touches the ball, I'm nervous. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, he's not played for a while.
Yeah.
But this is it. This was my concern for going to a back four when we had Amaram, and it's even my concern now. I'm not bothered for the formation. I'm sat thinking, well, hold on, either Yoro or Heaven's not playing, so that's two young players not getting game time. Then it's, you need to have these game times. I think Martinez with any of them, Maguire, Yoro, Heaven. I'm a bit surprised actually. Carrick picked Yoro over Heaven, but even then, I just think there's potential there. We're not.
You don't really have issues with who he picks.
No,
with any of them, to be honest with you.
No, not even.
Like even Maguire, as much as we criticized Maguire over the years, the past month or so, you're not really bothered that he's starting because he's doing well. And then you look at the YGs and how they've come in. The Euros come in, like even on the West Ham game, he was sensational, bro. And then obviously the Everton game, he was shaky for the first 10, 15 minutes, and then after that, he just went back to his old self, just keeping it simple and influencing the game by bringing the ball forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, we miss Martinez with having the ball on the floor and breaking the lines, and you know what I'm saying. But we didn't really miss him too much defensively.
Nah, I don't think so. I just think, again, exactly what you say. Whatever partnership player you pick, we don't lose. Mm-hmm. But I, to a degree, I think it matters who you pick, who your right back and left back are.
Yeah.
But Yoro's great. He can't keep picking up after the lot. You know, Heaven's great. He can't keep picking up after Luke Shaw's errors. Whereas, I guess Martinez and Maguire can. But dude, I think call it spontaneous. 3-0 United. And hear me out. What formation have we just played? 3-4. 3-4-2-1. So we now know that formation. What formation does Palace play? 4-3-2-1. Man, them. We know this at the back of our minds. We know its weaknesses. We've played with the weakness. We've played with the strengths. We know this formation throughout. And
you're going to say Casemiro, aren't you?
I'm not going to say Casemiro. I'm going to say... I was going to say Cassie, actually.
I know you was. See how I knew that?
Fuck.
Funds, that's incredible, isn't it? You like that, didn't you?
Yeah, you did well there, bro. I can't lie.
I'm the guy. Everyone needs to know I'm the guy. I just need to let you know that I'm the guy. Yeah?
Fuck, I've got to think of a new goal scorer. It's just... Do you know what's tricky? To pick a goal scorer for United, we're on the back end of watching Bremo do fuck all for 2 games, apart from assist 1 to Sesko. But really, anyone could have made that assist. Cunha's not been great. And what I was going to pick up on, Fun said earlier on about this is the most you've seen Cunha get involved defensively. What does worry me is it's had to take him someone to rile him up, to target someone for him to do that. Because obviously Garner was on him all game. Fernandez, I hope he doesn't disappear again, but if he do, boys, I'm keeping it real. This is where Kobe Manu bangs.
Okay.
I think so.
Write it down then. Come on.
No, I've written. I kind of gulped at the next game because this is going to be fucking tricky. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Yeah. And you see the form they're both on, and this is bad.
Again, I think it would be 1-1.
Yeah.
And
that's a travesty for Arsenal, by the way.
Yeah,
they cannot draw no more games. I don't think they understand that.
If Arsenal draw, it's tragic. If
they got hope that City draw. They can't draw.
Yeah.
If they draw, they have to hope that City draw as well. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's neck and neck, innit? If they draw and City win one.
It's pretty much is.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go João Pedro. I'm going to go there. Because if he doesn't score, at least I know Palmer will. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of form that I'm in.
Tell you what, talking about flop of the season, I know he's not new, but Palmer's been fucking bad this season.
Yeah, I've been great as a.
I think
injuries and all.
I think he's struggling in that Chelsea team, and I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know if that's because they changed the tactics or what. But I watched the Chelsea game the other night. I can't remember who they were playing actually. Burnley. Yes, it was Saturday, or Sunday, or whatever it was. I watched it, and he's all flopping his arms about and stuff because people aren't doing the right things. And to be honest with you, he actually didn't have a bad game. He got on the ball, and in that second half especially, he was the only one that looked relatively dangerous for Chelsea.
He should have finished that chance though.
He should have, but even so, and then he got took off, and I kind of understood why he was frustrated because there was like Pedro Neto that barely touched the ball in that second half, and I thought, well, you've took Palmer off, but he's probably your most creative outlet in this second half.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I understood his frustration. It's almost like he's not happy with the level of performance from the team, which I understand.
Yeah.
And again, it's easy to say, oh, he's a star. He should be winning games for this team and stuff. But it's hard to pick up after 10 players, after 5 players, after 4. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, that red card was so...
It's all right, lads. He'll come to us in a year's time or something like that.
Yeah.
Swap him and Ahmad.
Homesick.
I wouldn't swap him for Ahmad.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, dude, come on. Come on.
No, but if Ahmad wants to go, is what I'm saying. You do like going at Joe.
Oh,
anyway,
if Ahmad wants to go,
funds, Chelsea, Arsenal, talk to us. Arsenal, Chelsea at the Emirates.
I'll go 1-1 still. In fact, I'll go 2-2. 2-2
draw.
I was thinking 2-2, but I just don't think they'll score that many goals.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I didn't think Wolves were gonna score 2 goals either.
I hear it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna go with 2-2 still. And yeah. I was gonna say someone's name, but I'm not going to because I'm not.
Don't fuel the fire. I promise you, don't fuel the fire.
I'm not that deluded. I was gonna say someone, but I'm not that deluded. I'll go with. Fuck.
It's so hard, isn't it? Pause, but this is.
I'll go with João Pedro.
João Pedro.
I was gonna go with Palmer,
who's playing right wing for Chelsea? Left wing's Neto. Up front is Pedro. Who's playing right wing?
Esteval now.
He's injured, I think.
Let me check.
I think they play.
I was trying to think this. I can't think of who else is playing there.
He fucking tried out the lap on the right against. I think it was a Hall or something.
Oh, Palmer was on the right.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And Enzo Fernandez in Cam. What are we doing?
No, Enzo Fernandez started on the left, and then Neto started on the right, and Palmer started in the middle.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
maybe they did that way.
And then they fucking switched it about, didn't they? So
That's mental.
They put Enzo Fernandez in the Ribery role.
crazy.
Hold on. I've just clocked. I fucking love it. They've had to resort to play Neto on the left and Enzo Fernandez on the right just so they don't have to start Garnacho.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that is dark.
Try and tell him, man, fam. That guy's a dunce, bro. Yeah, I was gonna pick Gyökeres, but yeah, I'm not that.
Yeah, we know who you were gonna pick. You would have never heard the end of that either.
I'll tell you what, Garnacho.
What a way to lose points, eh?
Yeah, that is silly. But I'm on the conversation of I don't see Chelsea scoring 2, but I can see Arsenal conceding 2.
I hear it.
Yeah,
I hear it.
100%.
Hashtag own goal.
Well, that actually is my goal scorer. Oh,
I know, bro. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, you're predictable. You're boring. I hear it.
Rah! No, I tell you what. I'm going 2-1 Chelsea.
That's bold, you know.
2-1 Chelsea, own goal. And I tell you why. The same thing I was going to say about how Palmer looks frustrated. There's so much inexperience in that Chelsea team. So much. There's no one older than the age of 28 in Chelsea. No one. Which then I think will be a strength towards a team like Arsenal who play it safe. Chelsea will be a bit explosive.
They will risk take.
Exactly that. So I'm going 2-1 Chelsea and own goal. Amanda, that's the weekend done.
That's it, innit? I was about to say, yeah.
That's literally it. So Amanda, we're gonna call it a night.
Sign us off, big boy. Sign us off.
Call it a night. Appreciate the panel for coming on. Amanda, look, fuck Arsenal. And that's basically about it.
Yeah, facts. That's all we need to say, actually. We'll sign off on that.
In fact, just before we leave, we'll leave it to the people.
I love that picture. I really do.
We'll leave it
Show
to
the
the
Trimless
people.
one.
And this is, you know how United have that guy that don't cut his hair. This is the Arsenal fan that's not cutting his hair until Arsenal win a European trophy. So, yeah,
you can't tell him to there, but he's 45 years old.
Yeah, you can't tell, but he's been waiting a long time. But man, then we're gonna leave it as that. We've been going now for 3 hours.
Nearly.
Fucking hell, boys! We're gonna be back next weekend. We're gonna be back next Tuesday. Is it Champions League next Tuesday?
It's Champions League today.
Today, but is it next Tuesday as well?
It's today and tomorrow. That's the qualifying rounds. I don't know. Check it.
Well, Mandem, you might see us next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Mandem,
might be 9, it might be 10. Who knows?
Oh no,
Darren, I need you to just grow up, mate. Thank you.
Mandem, we're gonna cut it here, boys. I appreciate for the people up and on. Just before Sam gets into beef with comment section again, I've been your boy KLS. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and man, and we're gonna be here next Tuesday for the Project Prem. Be there or be square, and have a blessed week.